These aren't youthful mistakes. They're reckless choices that turned into real crimes. When ego overrides reason and delusion becomes a compass, the fall isn't accidental, it's inevitable.
Because I watch people die all the time. 12 people died last week.
The body cam doesn't flinch, it records every second of the spiral, all the way down.
No, I don't fucking have anybody. I don't fucking have family. I don't have fucking friends.
On January 22nd, 2024, police responded to a call about a couple arguing loudly, possibly involving violence. But as they approached, things started to feel off. Suspicious behavior inside the car, strange movements, and a license plate that didn't match the vehicle. What were they hiding in that car?
Hello. Can you step out here and talk to me?
Yeah.
Are there any weapons in the car?
No.
No. Okay, who is he?
He's my boyfriend.
That's your boyfriend? Okay.
Yeah. My keys broke off.
Okay.
So my keys in my ignition, and I literally pulled up and I can't get it out.
Okay, where were you coming from tonight?
My work.
What do you do for work? What do you do for work?
I'm a server.
Okay. And where are you guys trying to go to now?
I'm home.
Where's home?
Uber. Like 10 minutes away.
Okay.
But my keys broke off and I literally can't get it to do Okay. No, my windshield wipers are just going, my key broke off. I'm trying to look for my spare key. I don't know how to get it out.
So, what's going on tonight between you and him?
He's fighting with me for honestly no reason. I'm just trying to take him home too. I did have 2 beers at work. I promise you, I am sober.
Was there something physical going on between you two?
No, none of physical, none of physical or anything like that.
Nothing physical?
No.
I've been at work all f***ing day.
Okay. So
I did have 2 beers though at work. That was fucking 2 hours ago, or 3.
I mean, I can tell you've clearly been drinking and everything.
No.
Has she been drinking?
Her? No.
She hasn't been?
No. No, sir.
how'd it break?
I really wish I knew. That's why I'm fighting with him. Because, I don't understand why the f***ing keys broke off. I told him, get the f*** out of my car,
Well, what were you guys arguing about?
Relationship things. I'm not trying to, put our business all out there, but
Yeah.
No, when you say fighting, are you talking physically fighting or verbally fighting?
At first, officers thought it was just a domestic squabble. But then came the smell of booze, mismatched plates, and a broken key. That's when everything flipped. And the moment the girl heard someone had called it in, she tensed up. This wasn't just a silly argument anymore. Now it was real.
he's checking the
VIN, yep.
Yeah, the VIN ID.
So why did someone call in and say that you two were physically fighting?
honestly, that could be the gas station. We have not been in there. They could have just saw something. I'm not sure.
How long have you guys been together?
8 months.
Do you guys live together?
No. The physical thing would be me literally looking for my keys.
He's, I think, needing you. The guy's knocking on the window.
What do you need, man?
I'm sorry.
Are you?
I was talking to my girlfriend.
Huh?
I was talking to my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Yep, just stay there in the car.
Okay.
How long have you had this car?
Can you,
Not very long.
we're gonna grab some out of my car really quick.
My tags are probably still on a Honda.
Saying that they were arguing because their keys broke.
Keys?
Yeah, her keys in the ignition broke off. But she said that they were never physically fighting. Admitted to drinking a couple beers at work. She promises me that she's not drunk. But I don't know if you want to try to run interest in tests or what you want to do, but...
And you drove here?
From work.
How long have you been here?
Oh, 5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes.
Okay. How much have you had to drink?
2 beers.
Do you have anything mixed?
I know.
Where was she at? You rolled up.
Backseat. Yeah, when I was sitting at this light, she was moving around quite a bit in the car, but I don't think it was them trying to fight or anything.
I did get heated when my keys got pulled out and all that, and I pulled over. That's probably where the fighting call came from.
Were any threats of violence made tonight?
No.
She's
I didn't.
drunk. I think what both of you guys just probably need to do is start calling for rides for each of you.
No, that's fine. I agree. Like, I had 2 beers and a shot within 8 p.m. to now.
Yeah. Well, you're slurring your speech. So.
I am because like the heat. Once I get the green light and somebody turns mad at me, then that puts me into a certain place. I am sorry about that.
Turns out both of them had been drinking and weren't fit to drive. Instead of slapping on cuffs right away, the officers gave them one last chance, call someone to pick them up. But the two just wouldn't cooperate. The vibe went from calm to tense real quick, like one wrong word could set the whole thing off.
How good did you get to the car?
Like probably 40 days, like on the point. I'm waiting till
How many days?
Probably 40 days to the point. Like I'm waiting till Monday.
40? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not sure. Like how many days I've had the car to the point.
You're just slurring your speech so much I can't understand.
I'm not slurring. I'm telling you.
How many days?
Around 40.
Okay, that's better. You need to go get your phone. You need to call somebody to come get you in your car.
That's not gonna happen.
Huh? What's not?
I don't know that anybody's gonna come get me.
Okay, well, you're definitely not getting back in the driver's seat of that car. And he's not driving.
Oh, for sure.
Well, you're for sure not driving either.
I agree with that, honestly. Like, I'm not mad at you guys. I promise.
Well, okay.
So.
Alright, so you need to have somebody come get you. Have somebody come get your car. I'm going to tell him he needs to have somebody else come get him. And you guys just need to stay separated because clearly when you guys have both been drinking, you guys are both shit-faced. It's not a good place for you two, right?
I don't want you to call.
Partner, can you call somebody to come get you?
I'll be alright.
Huh?
I'll be alright.
No, I'm telling you. Call somebody to come get you.
For sure.
Huh?
I appreciate you.
Call him right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
I got you.
I'm telling you, like, neither of you guys are leaving here without a ride. Dial up a buddy, dial up mom, dial up dad, dial up brother, sister.
I don't have.
Somebody.
Nice true. Nice.
My key is stuck in
I'm not worried about it. You already told me that several times, right?
Yeah, well, you didn't seem to listen.
I don't think now's the time to be.
I'm not trying to be a smart ass.
Well, you are.
Buddy, you're not dialing anybody, and that's her right there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you want at this point? I don't have fucking anybody.
The boyfriend started spiraling when he couldn't get anyone on the phone. He got combative, frustrated, claiming he had no one to call. He was so wasted he couldn't tell up from down. Then he started monologuing like a bad guy from a cartoon. All dramatic, all nonsense, and nobody asked for it.
I don't have fucking anybody.
Well, you're
So which one would you like? Would you like me to go ahead and deal for somebody that's not there? Which is
I want you to have
my
somebody
mother or
come
dad.
get you.
I don't. I mean, I'll go ahead and have somebody to stay. Just for you.
Yeah, I really don't like have anybody to call, so.
Got for
Better
yourself.
figure out somebody because it's better going to jail, right?
Like, can I walk?
No.
Because then you'll get arrested.
I don't have a mom. I don't have a fucking mod.
Do you have friends?
Friends?
Do you have
Who?
friends?
I heard you say friends, dumbass.
Who the f***
No, I
calling
don't
dumb?
fucking have anybody. I don't fucking have family. I don't have fucking friends. What do you want from me?
I want you to call
Exactly.
somebody to come get
No, I'll go ahead and get home for you, so I have friends that can go ahead and set me home asleep, so I get sleep.
What are you talking about?
What's about to happen is about something you don't want to see.
What's that?
I don't want to go to jail.
Just go.
What's
Just
about to
go.
happen? What's about to happen?
Oh, look at you. Buggy, but you want to be big? I'm big
What
for
are
it.
you talking about?
No.
I want you to have somebody come get you. If you pop that door open, you're going to jail. So,
For what?
Disorderly conduct.
See, see the thing when you try to process somebody for a process, you gotta have a reason, and I haven't really done anything. So it's wild that you're trying to go ahead and have a reason for me when I've done nothing wrong.
My mom died Monday.
I'm sorry to hear that, but you need to get a hold of somebody.
Who the fuck else do I call?
I'm sure you
Honestly, they lucked out with probably the chillest cops on earth. They were ready to let the DUI slide if someone came to get them. But nope, they blew it. Just a reminder, even if you don't have friends or family, Uber is 18 bucks. As for him, he proudly marched himself into the hotel, better known as jail.
Step back a few, Bob.
You said
10
what?
feet. I said, why don't you go ahead and step back about 10 feet? If you're thinking any
I
way...
need you to have somebody come get you.
Listen to me. No. Go ahead. Here.
Put your hands behind your back or you're going to go to jail. Or you are going to jail now.
I was trying to talk.
Quit resisting. Quit resisting.
For what? I was trying to.
Not trying to go to jail. Step over here to this car. Come here. Just hang tight right there. Yep.
Like, there's nothing harmful.
Sit up.
Who? You. For what? I didn't do anything. For what? What did I even do? Dude, I have a broken ass leg, bro. Like, what the f are y'all doing?
For what?
Dude.
For what? What did
Just
I do?
sit down.
What did I do? Like, I'm just trying to go home. Yo. I have a broken ass leg, bro. I'm not even trying to fucking be like. What do you mean? What did I do?
Put your feet in.
Damn, bro. Like,
How much do you have to drink tonight?
Probably like 5-6 beers and a couple of shots.
Okay.
And I had 2 beers. Like, I'm really not trying to go to jail either.
Just so you know, I got your key out of the ignition for you.
Thank you.
Yep.
And for once, we saw a young woman who didn't scream, flail, or lose her mind when her boyfriend got arrested. She might have been tipsy, but at least she kept her cool. As for him, no such luck. He was booked for obstructing and resisting an officer. If convicted, he's looking at 90 to 180 days in jail and/or a hefty fine depending on the state. And if you think Gen Z's biggest crime is whining on social media, just wait till one of them makes a federal agent show up at their door. On February 5th, 2024, in Villa Park, Illinois, an 18-year-old girl thought it'd be funny to post a joke about a school shooting on her private Snapchat story. Only 2 people saw it, but Snapchat doesn't play games. The system flagged it straight to the FBI. And when federal agents came knocking, reality hit her like a ton of bricks. One bad joke can turn your whole life upside down.
Hi.
Hi. So, Mom's on the phone, just as a courtesy. I know she's got track practice today, so we want to make sure that you guys at the school knew and what you guys want to decide as far as what she's going to do. So, you can explain to them, do you mind?
Okay, so this morning, I made a post to my private story on Snapchat to my to my private story on Snapchat. There we go. It was just to 2 friends, and it just said something about how I hate slow walkers and like something along the lines of shooting up the school, basically. And Snapchat flagged it, and they locked my account. Like I can't even show you what the post is because I don't have access to my Snapchat account anymore. And yeah,
And then
that's
we
how
got
we're
notified
here.
from the FBI about the snap because it came back to an IP address, I'm assuming here.
Yeah.
And her living here. But did you snap this at the school?
Yes.
Okay.
This was like during passing period, second period.
Okay. So it was actually not reported by these, I believe it's just from Snapchat to FBI to us.
Yeah, because no one even saw it. Like, because
So-
since there was only 2 people, like it had not even gotten.
Her Snapchat account had already been on thin ice for months. She'd made multiple racist remarks targeting classmates. But this time, she crossed a whole new line. Her post was aimed directly at local police. She told the agents it was just a dumb joke and claimed she never meant any harm. But here's the thing. The law doesn't care if you thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Did they give it to you?
Do we have the...
I can go check the cabinet, but
Yeah. And no weapons in the house. Right, Mom?
Mom.
Nope, no weapons
No weapons in the house, no FOIA cards, no history, no arrest, no.
You're 18, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so, and she's got track practice today. So,
Okay. Well, track practice is not going to happen. Okay. I don't need to talk to mommy. You're 18, so.
Okay, Mama.
I'll talk to him. Can I talk to my mom? I'll talk. I'm Mr. Tate. I'm assistant principal at the school. And so, how you doing, Mom?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. So, just in our protocols, just want to make sure you understand. Obviously, we have to get this cleared through. It's got to go through the FBI to police, and then everything's got to get cleared through the police before we even can talk about her coming back to track or even school. And then we have to get all the information. And I know I heard like somewhat of the story from your daughter, like I was saying something with the shooting. We have to actually see what was written, and then we go from there. So I'm going to ask her to keep her at home until it gets all processed out. It might take a day or two. Once we have it processed out, then we'll give you a call and her a call, because police, yes, if she's 18, she gets to make that decisions, but how school board works is they said, you live in your parents' house, so your parents still have the say until you graduate.
Okay.
Because, so right now, a lot of stuff's got to get cleared up, Mom, before she can come back to school, just because we don't want to oops.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, Mom, or just so you know right now.
No criminal record, no weapons, still living under her parents' roof. And yet she chose to joke about school shootings. The cops didn't find it cute. They showed up at her front door to dig deeper, and only then did it finally sink in. This wasn't some online drama. This was the real world, and she was in serious trouble.
And Mom, just so you're aware right now, I'm going to take your daughter to the police department, okay? And we're going to have a conversation there.
Victor 56 status?
I'm sorry?
One more time, Mom.
Where are you going?
To the police department.
To the Villa Park Police.
Villa Park. Okay.
Okay.
I'll be there in a minute.
Well, okay, you should be waiting in the lobby till we're done, okay?
I'm sorry?
He said that you would just have to wait until the lobby.
Let me get a cage student.
Okay. Love you, bye.
Okay, let's work on putting some shoes on.
Victor 3, are you able to head to that address for Victor 55 and 57 Southwest Vermont?
Do you need to come in here
Yep,
at all?
I can't leave you alone right now. If you have some sort of ID, you can bring that with you, okay?
It's in my car. Can I
Okay.
grab it on the way out?
Yep, absolutely.
Sorry, my room's a mess.
Don't worry, hey, I was a teenager too once. There's no other dependent in the house that you're looking over? Just you?
Yeah, right now it's just me. My brother lives here.
Where's your brother?
Naturally. He's at my dad's house.
Okay, all
My
right.
parents are separated.
All right, lock up. Ms. Willis, do you have anything on you?
No,
No?
I don't even have pockets.
Okay, all right.
Officers decided not to cuff her or arrest her right away. There just wasn't enough hard evidence. Still, they brought her down to the station for questioning and held her while the FBI reviewed things. It wasn't an official arrest, more like a hold for investigation. But considering how serious this was, the line between a joke and a felony charge was paper thin.
All right, just go ahead and grab your ID. All right, Ms. Willis, just so you understand what's going to happen right now, we're just going to go to the station to talk. You are not under arrest right now, okay?
Okay.
I have to call the FBI.
Okay.
Obviously, you understand this is up here now.
Yeah,
Okay. So, we're gonna find out what they have to say, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
Okay. I am so sorry. Again, I apologize to these officers, but I should apologize to you as well. It was a dumb joke that wasn't funny, but I didn't realize how really serious it was.
I believe you.
Yeah.
You know that now. So we just got to go through the motions here, and then, the more the school knows too, the cooperation and all that stuff, the clarity and the transparency, the easier it is for people to move on from, and you get back to the business of getting ready for ISU. All right?
Yeah.
And then you put on your seatbelt, and I'll meet you at the station right now. Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay, gotcha.
What'd you put on there?
It was like I'm a slow walker, but I'm not a snail. I'm so annoyed. Like everyone's walking so slow. Like I actually what would I say? I'm trying to think of the correct wording. I said something like, "I'm literally gonna shoot the place up" or something.
Well, this is what's gonna happen right now. I'm still waiting for the FBI to call me back. In a minute here, I'll grab your phone and ask you to forward me those emails from Snapchat. I don't know what Snapchat's policy is at all. I'll have to contact them in the appropriate time. Right now is not the time.
Legally, it was a gray area. Her words were the only evidence, and without a verified record from Snapchat, they didn't hold much weight, yet. The investigator was clearly frustrated, probably thinking this was a big waste of time, but he kept it professional, sticking to protocol while waiting on the DA's decision.
Just understand that you are 18. This is even though you started off at school, this school normally, if you were under the age of 18, you would still be dealing with the school and their process. Now they're still going to happen. They're probably going to wait for me to let them know specific information, and then I'm going to have to screen this with the state's attorney.
Can you explain that?
So the state's attorney is the court system in DuPage.
Mm-hmm.
I have to call them, and I have to explain to them what I have, and then pretty much they will decide, not us, they'll decide if they are going to want to charge you criminally for doing this. Okay? I have no control under that. I don't know what they'll say. To tell you the truth, at this point or another, I can't even call them right now because I don't have that screenshot. I don't know officially. And I'm being very honest with you, okay? I don't know until I have that physically to have to show them because they're going to ask for it. Okay? But that's where you're at right now. Again, at this point, you are not in custody because I don't have evidence. I have what you're saying, which is, your statement, but I have to physically be able to see that Snapchat, and that could take a couple of days. Okay. Now I appreciate your honesty. You've been very honest with me, and I hope that you feel that I've been very honest with you. I've been trying to explain to you the process. There's multiple possibilities.
In the end, the girl dodged charges, but only if she promises never to pull something like this again. If she slips up, she could be charged with low-level terroristic threats or threats against a school, depending on state law. Even without an arrest, if charged, she could face 1 to 3 years in prison, probation, or mandatory counseling, depending on how she cooperates and what else turns up. As the federal agents walked out, someone new stepped into the picture, and this time the story of the victim wasn't written by society. On September 25th, 2024, police were called to the scene after reports of a crash. A parked car had been hit hard by another vehicle. The suspected cause? A drunk driver. And from that moment on, things began spiraling out of control.
Good, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Any of you guys see what happened, or?
So this is my car, and I just heard, I was upstairs in my room, and I heard a screech.
I was driving, and I don't have my glasses on right now, and I'm really sorry.
Okay, you don't have your glasses on?
I don't have my glasses on, and I can see pretty well, but I can't see great at night, and that's when I typically wear my glasses, and I was just coming from my boyfriend's place, who lives off of and he's actually coming here right now because I just got off the phone with him, and I just was driving, and I was looking for my jewel, my vape, and my bag, and I just wasn't picking.
A little bit, and I'll get back with you. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Miss, do you have your driver's license or insurance with you?
I do. I'm sorry, my bag is back there.
So you're coming from your boyfriend's house?
Yes, he lives off. Oh my God.
What kind of stuff are you guys doing tonight?
Nothing. He got off work. We went to a dispensary together. We left the dispensary. We drove right back to his place.
Okay.
I had to stop at Mai Tai to get my food that my parents ordered for me as a
How much
surprise.
did you guys have to drink tonight?
Nothing.
No alcohol that you drank tonight?
No, I mean I had like a drink or two earlier on, but I did not drink. I did not like.
Okay.
Was not drinking.
At what point did you have a drink?
Like 5:30.
What did you what kind of drink are we talking about?
It was wine.
Okay.
Because I was making
wine,
dinner and eating dinner. I ate fish and
What kind of wine was it? White wine, red wine?
white, and I had a glass of red.
And 1 being completely sober and 10 being the drunkest you've ever felt. How do you feel right now?
I mean, I feel okay. I don't know.
Where do you feel on that scale on 1 to 10?
I don't even know what that means. That's like That's like when I ask someone how they feel. Scale of 10, pain scale. Like, what the does that even mean?
Okay, so let's say 0 is completely sober.
Well, I'm not 0, but like you guys act like I just came out here tonight and like.
Right off the bat, Eleanor practically handed them the case. She admitted to driving at night without her glasses and said she was distracted. Then she went a step further, saying she had been drinking not long before getting behind the wheel. That's what you'd call a confession. No interrogation needed.
You die every day.
Okay, Eleanor, I'm just asking, do you feel like you're okay to drive today, given what happened here today?
With how upset I am? No, because I watch people die all the time. And
I get that.
like, it doesn't matter.
No, sure it matters. Of course it matters.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you die. It doesn't matter. No one cares.
Give me just a minute so you can hang out with this officer here. Her boyfriend's here. He is
Like,
behind
I
my
came
squad
from
over there.
his house.
I'm gonna have to pull her out.
How long were you at your boyfriend's house for?
He got off of work. We went to the dispensary to get weed for his mom, me, everyone, whatever. And I didn't smoke any prior to that. And then I gave her weed, and he went to go shower, and we were hanging out, and then I left, and I don't know, like 45 minutes maybe.
Okay. What did you guys buy plant or edibles?
Like a pen and then a little bit of flour, and I can show you it, and the other half of it is gone because I gave it to his mom.
Okay, Eleanor, why don't you stand right over here? Why don't you face me, okay?
Okay.
All right, Eleanor, I'm gonna put you through. You could just come over here. You don't need to walk back over there. Are you okay? I'm gonna walk to you then, okay? All right, Eleanor, I'm gonna put you through a couple exercises. I want to make sure you're okay to drive, okay? All right. Do you have any problems with your eyes?
Yes.
Okay. You wear glasses,
I
you
don't
said,
have
right?
my glasses.
Okay. Do you wear contacts?
No, I don't wear contacts.
Okay. Only glasses. Okay. All right. You see the tip of my finger here? I'm gonna get a little closer to you, okay? What I want you to do is follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, and keeping your head still, okay? We're gonna keep going if you get. Whenever you got a blink, that's fine. Just keep following the tip of my finger, okay? Here, you're on your feet quite a bit, I imagine, walking around. So you don't have any kind of leg problems, right? You're okay with walking?
No, I'm okay with walking. I just tired.
I got you.
Tired.
Gotcha. Okay. I get it.
Her defensiveness was loud and clear, a classic red flag of guilt. She dodged questions about her sobriety and tried to steer the conversation toward sympathy. During the field sobriety test, she was visibly flustered and even asked to start over midway through.
What I want you to do is imagine a straight line in front of where you're standing, about the width of your foot. Put your left foot on that line, and put your right foot in front of your left foot, heel to toe, like this. The other way around, the right in front of the left. Yep. Can you keep your arms down at your side for me? All right. I want you to stay in this position until I tell you to begin. You understand? Do you understand? Yes? Okay. All right. So when I tell you to begin, what you're going to do is you're going to take 9 heel-toe steps. You're going to take a series of small steps to turn around and take 9 heel-toe. I get it. Do you understand? Do you understand the exercise like that?
Night shifter. Sorry that I've seen 12 people die last week.
Okay.
Maybe I ever thought it. Maybe. Don't say it. Don't say it.
All right, Eleanor, so while you're doing this exercise, what I want you to do is keep your eyes down on your feet, count your steps out loud, keep your arms down at your side, and make sure you're hitting heel to toe, okay? Once you start, I don't want you to stop, okay? Is there any part of that exercise you don't understand that you want me to go over again?
I understand it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Golf 4 and Golf 3 responsible
9.
for Psych.
Okay. Do you remember the part with the turn and walking back?
Golf 3. Golf 4 and Golf 4 departments 524 is 504 is unit 211. A rescue officer is requesting my exit and Mr. Michael Colmasano on the phone. He said I'm going to lay on my recliner and die.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Alright, you can stop. No problem saying your alphabet or anything like that.
I mean, unless you ask me to do it backwards, because I'm a little dyslexic at times.
No, I'm not going to have you say it backwards. I don't think anybody... I want you to say the alphabet, starting on the letter D, ending on the letter U, without skipping any letters, without singing it.
Okay.
Are you capable of doing that? Okay, you can go for it.
D, E, F, J, H, I, K. Am I allowed to start over or no?
These tests check your ability to follow steps and recall short-term info, the kind of things alcohol messes with first. And Eleanor, she couldn't finish a single one properly. That alone gave officers serious reason to believe she was under the influence.
Are you going to keep going?
19, 18, 17, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You did good counting down to 0, but do you remember what number I asked you to stop on?
No, honestly, no.
Do you remember what number I told you to start on?
Like 57, 56, something, and you wanted me to go to, I don't know, whatever, 10, 0, 20, I don't know, but did I want to go further? Yeah, because I'm...
Okay. I just told you to start on 57 and go down to 42. So, Eleanor, be a little bit honest with me. I know you told me you had you said you had 1 glass of wine, then you had another half as a nurse. And we want to make sure
I won't get to do my job as a nurse. Okay. Once you take me away, I won't get my job.
Why do you think I'm going to take you away?
Because you guys are already, what do you think is going to happen? Like, even if I'm okay, you think you wouldn't take me away? You guys would take me away.
Do you feel like you're okay?
Yes, but I'm saying, you guys take people away no matter what. You want to know why? Because it's for your guys' money. It's for your guys' sake.
How much cannabis did you use at your boyfriend's house?
I have not done any. I did it this morning.
Eleanor,
I have not done any. I literally just opened up that, gave it to his mom. Okay. I bought her a bowl.
All right, so remember when I asked you in the very beginning, how do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being the most drunk you've ever been.
I just wanted to go home.
I get it. So, all right, this is going to be just like blowing up a balloon, okay?
Like, what the dude?
This is going to be like blowing up a balloon. I'm just going to make a tight seal with your lips. Take a big breath in.
Where's my boyfriend? Is he still here?
I told him to go home since he lives right around the corner. And I told him you can give him a call in a little bit once we're wrapped up.
Oh, really? Okay? I can give him a call in a little bit?
When she found out her boyfriend had to leave the scene, she lost it. Anger flared, emotions spilled, and cooperation went out the window. She refused the breathalyzer even after everything was explained clearly. That kind of refusal, it doesn't help your case. Some judges see it as a silent admission of guilt.
Because my entire family is in Mexico.
Okay, Eleanor, big breath in. Okay, I'm gonna face this way, okay? Big breath in, and then you're just gonna form a tight seal around this and blow steadily, okay? And go, 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 go. It's gotta be consistent, okay? So like this. Okay? I'm gonna give you the best possible shot, okay? All right, big breath in.
Well, what did you just, like, what's going on?
It's just restarting. That's all it's saying.
You have a continuous
saying
flow,
blow.
that's why it's restarting.
All right, yep. So big breath in.
If you want to lock me up, lock me up.
Okay. Do you want to take this or no? Because you've been telling me you've had 3 glasses of wine. This is what it's going to confirm is 3 glasses of wine.
Well, what does 3 glasses of wine look like? I don't
depends
know.
Depends on the person.
I know it in like in nursing world where we get you in, your BAL is like in 305. I don't know what that means.
Right,
I want.
All right. Do you want another shot at this or no?
I want my information.
What information are you looking for?
I want to know what a BAL of 300 and something looks like in the you guys do.
Couldn't tell you that right now. This is going to tell me your blood alcohol content. Okay, you're saying you had 3 glasses of wine. It's not illegal to consume alcohol.
It's not.
When
but
you're
I'm
out on the
also
road and crashing into cars, I want to make sure that you're okay to drive. So I'm just doing my job. I take it this is going to be a no then.
Well, because if I do something wrong, then you guys are going to me up the And then you're gonna take my nursing license away from me.
Eleanor, this isn't a
How would you
breathalyzer.
feel if someone took your license away from you because of something stupid that happened to you?
Turn on. You're under arrest. Okay, Eleanor, do you have anything sharp on you that's gonna stick me, poke me? No weapons
No,
or
I
anything?
have no weapons on me. I have no. I'm a nurse.
Mark, go and get it.
My phone is in my purse.
Yeah, you've got it in the car, so we'll grab it for you. All right, can you see in there okay? Let me get a flashlight for you, okay? All right. It might be a little bit easier if you walk in with your left leg, okay?
In the end, Eleanor was arrested and charged with DUI, causing an accident and refusing a chemical test. If convicted, she faces fines, license suspension, probation, and depending on her state's laws, she could even lose her nursing license if this is her first offense. From trying to play the victim, to a full-blown spiral where freedom was slipping away, second by second. On October 2024, in Barley, Illinois, what started as a simple speeding stop turned into a laundry list of violations. No license, no insurance, and an open bottle of booze right there in the car. But when officers pulled the vehicle over, they had no idea they were dealing with a rolling legal dumpster fire. And believe me, this story was far from over.
Officer Boss from Barlow Police Department. Okay, the reason for the stop is for your speed. You know how fast you were going? Going 65 and a 45. You get the driver's license and insurance with you? Who you calling?
My grandpa.
Okay. Is there...
I'm trying to look for his insurance.
Oh, alright. Do you have a copy of your driver's license?
No, I don't.
Do you have a driver's license?
No.
You've never had a driver's license?
I have.
You just don't have it with you. What is in those cans there? Margaritas. Do you have a wallet or anything on you? So you have nothing with your name or anything like that? How old are you? 21. Okay, what's your first name? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Okay, I'll be right back, alright? Just stay in the car. Here's what I'm gonna have you do, alright? Because I can't understand what you're saying. So if you could please type your full name in there with your date of birth so I can make sure that you do have a valid driver's license. Because I have to make sure that you have a driver's license. 20, I'm fine. What are you doing on your cell phone there? I'm sorry? Okay, what are we trying to do? Gave me the top of an insurance card, but the actual insurance card was ripped off. There's no insurance on it. I don't even know your name. What is your first name? You're not telling me. You need to tell me what your first name is. You have no ID on you. You don't have a driver's license with you.
It's not my car.
Okay, that's okay. You can drive your grandpa's car, that's fine, but I need to make sure that you have a valid driver's license.
The young woman couldn't have cared less. She dodged questions, gave vague answers, and flat out refused to hand over ID, mostly because she didn't have a license to begin with. Instead of focusing on the situation, she scrolled through Facebook like she was chilling at a coffee shop. Officers stayed calm, trying to verify who she was, but she danced around every attempt, dragging this mess out like it was some kind of game.
What is your name? Do you have a driver's license? Okay. Well, at this point, you can give me your name and we can just settle this out here on the street, or I don't know why you won't give me your name. You're not. You're mumbling, you're giving me your first name, you're not giving me your name. You're on Facebook, you're on the phone with somebody else. I don't understand why you can't just give me your full attention right now. What's the purpose of 1 second? You're going 20 miles an hour over the speed limit again.
I just told you something.
Okay, just give me a minute, please. Okay, what I'm going to do now is step out of the car, please. You're okay. You're okay right now. If you don't mind, stay in the car right now. How old are you? You're 23? Okay. Don't drive the car or anything like that. Okay, very good. Okay, stand right here. No. You're good. Over there. So, here's the deal. Okay. I don't know what your deal is. I don't know what your deal is. I don't know why you won't cooperate at all. Okay? I need to know your name. Okay? Because you're going to be getting a number of tickets to you.
Why?
Why? I've explained this to you 3 times. You're driving 65 miles an hour in a 45. You don't have a driver's license. The state of Illinois has not given you the privilege to drive. Okay? You can't show me insurance. And there's open alcohol.
I just told
you showed me a little slip with a mailing
I didn't
address.
even get the phone.
Because you can't get off Facebook. You won't even talk to me. You're busy trying to have a conversation with Javier. So, what is your name? Please write this down. Please give this office to your name. Where are you going?
Stay right there.
Just, I don't know why you're doing all this.
I'm trying to look.
Just stay over here with us. What's your first name spelled?
Can I write it down?
If you'd like to, sure.
Sure. Have you ever been given an ID card?
At some point, patience runs out. The officer took her phone, told her to stay put, and laid out the legal consequences loud and clear. Still, she refused to give her real name, acting like this was some kind of test, seeing just how far she could push the law's limits before it snapped.
Sit right on the bumper there. Sit on the bumper. You can come back here, right here, on the bumper is good. No, stay here. Stay here. Right?
I don't want her to get hit.
Yeah, come back over here. And if you want to sit,
Stand over here real quick. Then just go ahead and sit down in the curb. That's all. We just want, if a car comes by, we don't want you to get hit. It's as simple as that.
Can I sit right here?
You can sit right there. That's fine. Not inside. Not inside. Okay. Well, right now, you can sit on the ground or you can stand. Okay. Right now, she's going to be getting some tickets.
Have you ever had an ID card of any sort?
Yes, I don't have it.
If you did have, okay, the reason I'm asking
This
you,
is at home. All my stuff is
the
at
reason
home.
I'm asking you is because if you were issued one, ever, we would be able to see that. But it's showing that, that nothing's coming up with that name and date of birth.
That's not it.
Okay. It's leading me to believe that you might not be being very truthful with me. Okay? So we can do a couple of things here. I need to figure out who you are. I can do that here, or I can do that back at the PD. Okay, so if you're lying to me about your name, then you need to give me the right name, or else I'm just going to bring you back to the police department. I'm going to arrest you, bring you back to the police department, and fingerprint you and figure out who you are to us. Then I'm going to have to bring you back to the police department. I'm going to have to fingerprint you, and if it comes up that you're lying about your name, you didn't get an obstructing charge. Okay? So it's your choice. If you get arrested, it's your choice. How do you want to proceed?
Can I get my phone real quick then?
No, you can't have your phone right now. No, because you're being detained right now for 5 separate charges. Okay? You can minimize that by cooperating and giving me your name. Because the fact that you're thinking about it tells me that you're lying about your name.
I'm not lying about my name.
So what is there to think about?
I'm not thinking about anything. I gave you my name. Like, I'm confused. I'm sitting here confused.
Okay, so that's the final answer.
No.
No? Just give me your name.
I'm trying to give you my name. I'm finna give you my name. I have my ID card.
What's your name?
I'm finna give it to you.
She gave them a fake name, which, shocker, couldn't be verified in the system. The officer, honestly, gave her every chance in the book, more than most would have, but she kept treating it all like a big joke, completely unaware of just how deep she was digging herself. With someone like this, officers should have clamped down much earlier.
no, come back over here. No, come back over here. Now, step back over there.
I can't talk to my sister.
No, stand over there, okay? Look, this is, stand over there, okay?
You guys can talk later. Right now, we're telling you to stand here. Okay? Do you understand the rules? Okay, so from here on out, you're going to stay where you are, yes? Okay. Because if you don't want to do that...
Listen, we're here because of you. You were playing games, which is why you're still standing out here in the cold. If you go towards the car again, I'm going to put you in handcuffs and put you in the back of my car where you'll stay. Do you understand that? So you listen to this officer.
I'm trying to work with you, but at some point we're going to draw the line and we're going to put you in the back of that car. You committed a Class B misdemeanor at minimum. You've already obstructed, which is a Class A. We don't need to play this game anymore. He's already met the burden of proof for obstruction charge. Therefore, we can put handcuffs on you, put you in the back of the car, and you'll get picked up when you get picked up. Knock it off. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. Do we know the rules? Mm-hmm. Are you going to follow them? Okay.
Can you remove the headpiece?
I have a big break.
Okay, trying to determine if this is you. Okay? Pull it back.
Just temporarily take it off the pool so he can make sure what he sees.
Alright, when was your ID issued? When did you get it? You said a while ago. I don't know how long ago that is.
I'm trying to show you. Won't let me get in my phone.
In your phone?
Yes, I have a picture of my ID in my phone right now.
Okay, stay right here, please. Could you please hand me the keys to the car? And then could you please hand me your phone? Go ahead. Show me what you gotta show me. What does he mean for that?
By now, she started to look nervous, glancing around like she was planning something. And sure enough, the minute the officer stepped away to run her info, she took off. Though if she ran fast enough, maybe she could outrun the whole mess and disappear into the night.
No, stay over here. Okay. Hey, we're done telling you. Stay over here, okay? Back by the bumper.
Hey, stop! Stop!
I just ran forward to get here.
Stop running!
Hanover Park local. 5 until we get her in custody. If you got a canine too, that'd be greatly appreciated.
See your hands.
Your arrest.
Stop! Or I'm gonna get on the ground now. Get on the ground.
Right now. Get on the ground. Oh, we got it.
5-1 in custody. 20. Got her in the bushes behind the Toyota dealership.
Dealership.
Could have been much, much easier. I got her. You good? You got a handcuff key? So we can lock this?
Bravo 5,
20. We got her in custody. We don't need to pay that.
In the end, the young woman was arrested and taken to jail, charged with 7 offenses: driving with a revoked license, obstructing identification, driving without insurance, speeding, having an open container of alcohol while driving, resisting a law enforcement officer, and fleeing the scene. These violations range from civil infractions to criminal offenses, with obstruction and fleeing potentially subject to criminal prosecution. If convicted, she could face up to 5 years in prison, along with fines and long-term revocation of her driver's license, especially if this was her first offense. So when speed couldn't save the ego, even a place as peaceful as a hospital turned into a scene of pure chaos. On January 14th, 2025, what started as a routine transfer suggestion quickly spiraled out of control. Jasmine didn't just push back, she exploded. Right there in the hospital, she made a chilling death threat. Terrified, the medical staff called the cops in for an emergency response. When a patient turns dangerous, the story takes a wild turn no one saw coming.
This is my hospital.
This is your hospital?
Yes, I'm talking to people right now. Okay. Why is y'all here?
Okay.
Alright. Don't touch me. I stabbed the fuck out of you with this pen. No goddamn eye.
I don't want to
So don't fucking touch me.
Ma'am, you don't
None of
touch
y'all.
him. But
don't touch me.
You can't be pink slipped
Don't
here.
touch me.
You have to go to an ER to do
No,
that.
I don't.
And then they
No,
can,
I don't.
You have
Right.
That's how this.
Right.
Man.
Right.
We're stuck
Go
here.
back where y'all belong. Go back where y'all belong. Go back where y'all belong.
Jasmine, remember me? I'm Kim.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Stop. You need to stop.
Don't touch me.
No one's. We don't need to touch you if you just go work with us here.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get back.
Just sit down, sweetie.
Get away from her, please.
I remember you. And
Get
your
away from
grandma,
her, please.
How's she doing? I think they want to get you in the ambulance.
I'm not going. Because every single time I go, I keep on going to the prison. They keep on trying to act on me. For all hell and night. All hell and night. Smell their sins. I'm a sinner.
I think it'll be so good for you.
Die? For a sinful girl? Because they're trying to kill me again.
No, we're not going to let you.
They're trying to kill me. When I was in prison, they was acting on me over pills.
Well, we're not in prison.
I was burning down there again. I was pregnant. I know. They keep on acting on me while I'm pregnant.
gonna make you sick. You know what I'm saying? Your voice is just gonna give you a headache, you're gonna hurt your foot.
Ma'am, they're not trying to take you to prison. They just want you to get evaluated by a doctor.
That's
As soon as the transfer came up, Jasmine lost it. This clearly wasn't the kind of hospital she had in mind. Both police and medical staff kept their distance, trying to de-escalate. But words weren't doing the trick. Tension kept rising by the second.
You're gonna come right back here when you're all done.
No, I'm not.
Why not?
Because they gonna keep me in there.
No.
I have vision.
But I won't let them. So why don't I get you in the van, in the ambulance, and let them check you over, and they're going to release you back here so I can see you, so everybody else can see you. Okay.
The only hospital is here is Akron General. They don't have a hospital. There's only dead bodies in there.
No, not where we're going to let you go. These are officers.
They're not real.
Okay.
Look at them.
Now I want you to
Look at them.
Okay, calm your voice. You're giving me a headache now. Come on, let's go get in the ambulance, okay, sweetie?
Dear, look at me. Dear, you don't want none of that.
Put it down.
Let's just go.
I got it.
Grab the. Oh, you already got it.
All right. You want to calm down? Take some deep breaths. We're going to sit you up. No, I'm good. Are you good, Bo? Yeah.
Ready? Stand up for us.
Stand up. Come on. We're going to get you some help.
Look at this. Sit down.
Before they could restrain her, Jasmine pulled out a stun pen and went after a cop. That's when things went from verbal threats to outright violence. The officers kept it professional, managing to stay in control. It was one of those moments that hits you hard. You feel for both sides. The officers just doing their job, and the woman clearly in a mental crisis.
You okay?
Yeah.
Next time it'd be a little easier if you just cooperated, wouldn't it? But you're not going to cause any more problems, right? We got that out of the way?
You can lean back if you want to. Might be a little more comfortable
All
unless...
hell of night. All hell of night.
Okay.
What was going on today with Grandma at home?
All hell of night. All hell of night.
Jasmine, my name's Jason. Okay, I'm a sergeant with the Akron Police. I'd like to talk to you about your interaction with our officers over at CSS. Would you like to talk to me about that interaction that you had with them?
Because I see Anaya.
You saw what?
Anaya.
Alaya?
Anaya.
Who's Anaya?
I have to give
Who is Anaya?
this one girl that works dead bodies. She goes to the graveyard trying to find a devil, and the devil is underground. Unless you go over to Keisha's house, and that's underground. She had to go, please, 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 please. I want to see my Jesus, please.
Would you recall interacting with the officers over at CSS? Do you remember going to CSS today?
Yes.
Yeah? Why'd you go to CSS today? Because of Anaya?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So I can get my shot and everything else.
What do you get shots for?
Because she's possessed.
What do you go to CSS to get shots for? You don't remember what you get shots for? Did you have an appointment today to go get a shot?
No.
No? You just went in there because you weren't feeling good? And you were worried about Anaya?
Yes.
Okay. Did you recall our officers coming over to CSS while you were there?
They were supposed to.
They weren't supposed to? Do you know why they came?
No.
Okay. Do you remember talking to any of our officers?
No.
She started rambling, telling all kinds of scattered stories. Classic signs of hallucinations and deep paranoia. Her grip on reality, almost gone. Even when she remembered bits of what happened, her version of events was twisted way out of shape.
Remember when the officers put their hands on you? Do you remember when the officers put their hands on you?
Back in 2013.
Okay. Talking about today.
Once they raped her, once she raped herself, they said, oh hell no! Oh hell no!
Do you recall today, interacting
Yes.
with the officers over at CSS?
Yes.
Do you remember them putting their hands on you?
Yes.
Do you know why they put their hands on you? Or do you know what led up to that?
I don't know.
You don't know? Do you remember any of them kicking you or punching you or doing anything like that?
Yes.
Which? Or both?
Both.
Both? They were punching and kicking you?
Yes.
Don't
She
mean to
don't got the
interrupt you,
goddamn
but to back up, you had a taser pen?
Yes.
You did? And you tried to stab them in the eye with it?
Yes.
Mind if I take that picture now? Where at exactly did they hit you? Just in the face somewhere?
Yes.
Okay. Anywhere else on your legs, arms, or anything like that?
Okay, twisted this arm right here.
Which one? That one right there? Okay. Hurt like in your shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you injured anywhere else from that? Okay. You ran into the corner. You had a taser pen?
Yeah.
Yeah, where'd you get that taser pen?
Out of a cup.
Okay. Out of a cup? Was it a cup at CSS?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you remember, you said you tried to stab him in the eye. Do you remember which one you tried to stab in the eye?
Him.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay, did he do something to make you want to stab him in the eye?
Because he was scooting close to me, and I said, back up.
He was scooting close to you. And you didn't like that?
No.
So after they tackled you to the ground, and after they got the pen away from you, what happened then? Do you recall? Anything else? So they put you in handcuffs. You're in handcuffs now. Is that when they put you in handcuffs after they got you on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. After they got you in the handcuffs, do you know what happened? Remember what happened?
And then after that, like we made love, then I had a baby, and I was still pregnant.
She sank deeper into religious delusions, mixing in this messiah complex that screamed full-blown schizophrenia. She genuinely believed she had some sacred mission. That kind of thinking, dangerous and unpredictable. Without long-term psychiatric care, she'd be a real threat of doing it again.
I'm a Lena Lou, mommy. You know that. I cut my teeth on wedding ring.
Okay, so how did the police get involved?
Tasha Quad, though.
Okay.
And they came out the portal talking about I'm her.
And then they brought you here?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it with you wanting to kill people for their notes?
Because they're sinning. They're sinful people.
But is murder not sinful?
What?
Killing someone, is that not against the Ten Commandments? And anything like that, or are you still sober?
I was only smoking cigarettes.
Okay. Is the plan right now to live with your grandma so you can get your own spot, or what's the plan?
That was the plan.
Okay. Are you not allowed back there?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This is for all hell and night. Like, I really think Jesus lied. I'm supposed to be his wife. Like, my hands keep on getting colder and colder and colder. Like, I feel like my body is in the night. My baby body.
Okay. Okay. We're going to put you in a different room here, okay?
We're just going in the other room so she can ask you more questions. Okay?
There's gotta be my flower bomb.
She wants to ask you more questions.
She got my heart.
In the end, Jasmine was arrested and slapped with charges: assaulting an officer, resisting arrest, disturbing the peace, and making criminal threats. If convicted, she was looking at 1 to 5 years behind bars. But here's the twist: she was declared legally insane. All charges were dropped, and instead, she was ordered into mandatory psychiatric treatment. She didn't come to heal, she came to raise hell. And the next woman, she barely had time to breathe free air before ending up right back where she started. On September 6, 2024, a laundromat that seemed peaceful enough turned into the scene of a police call for a fight and public disturbance. Carrie Willis was suspected of assault and trespassing. By the time officers showed up, the washing machine hadn't even finished its cycle, and the truth had already started spinning out.
How's it going?
Hi.
What's going on over here today?
I was at Dunkin' Donuts, so I don't know. Somebody stole my wallet, and I don't know. She called police. I don't know. I don't have a wallet, so that woman stole my wallet. Her name is Kiaho.
Okay, that's what happened?
Yeah, I don't have a wallet.
Where did this happen at?
Where did it happen?
Yeah. Do me a favor, take your hands out of your pockets, would you?
Oh.
That's right, that's right. I just don't know what's in your pockets.
It happened in there.
All right, can we just talk on the sidewalk? I don't want anyone to get hit by it.
I just got out.
Listen.
I came from Alabama.
That's not exactly true. Come here.
Okay, I'm serious. I don't have a
Hold
wallet.
on a second. I told you.
I don't have a wallet.
Listen to me.
Sir, and I just got out. I don't have
Come here.
a wallet.
If you walk away, you're going to be arrested. You understand that?
What?
Watch out.
Who cares?
Carrie. Watch out.
Talk to the police. I have nothing to do with anything. Leave me alone. I'm waiting on the bus.
Yeah, Carrie, you're going to have to come with us, unfortunately.
I'm waiting on the bus.
I know.
I don't live here. I'm waiting on the bus.
Well, I don't know
I
what you
just
live
got out of jail. I'm waiting on the bus.
I know all this. So here's the deal, all right?
You didn't even get my wallet, and
Well,
I went
you-
see. I went to the Elgin Police Department already.
All
My
right. Do me a
wallet,
favor.
my
Don't
bag.
reach in there. Please don't reach in there.
Okay, here's the deal.
Yeah.
There's some stuff that happened this morning, okay, over at the laundromat.
Okay. So, do you want to tell me about that, or?
The lady came in at 7:41.
Okay.
And that was it. And I opened the door for her an hour and 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
She came in 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
And she came in at 6
Well,
o'clock.
did you have
And
some
it's
sort of
8:04.
altercation? Did you
It's
have some sort of
8:05.
altercation with her?
Huh?
Did you have some sort of altercation with her?
And she tried to hit me. She smacked me.
When questioned about what went down at the laundromat, Carrie admitted she was there, but quickly spiraled into a web of confusion, changing timelines, altering details. The thing is, the cops already had video footage. It clearly showed her there all night. Her excuse about just passing by? Busted.
I saw a video.
She's Mexican. And
Yeah.
I'm.
Yeah. What were you doing in there all night?
What was I doing there? I wasn't in there all night.
It's on video.
I wasn't in there all night.
You were. It was on video.
I wasn't in there all. Why would I be in there all night?
Well, I don't know, because maybe you don't have a place to stay.
I'll stay at the
What's that?
right here.
Okay. Well, you were there all night. I mean, it's on video.
I wasn't there all night.
Okay, from
You never
11
even got my
o'clock.
purse back. She stole my
You
identity.
never. No one stole your identity.
Yes, she did. I don't steal.
She went in there to do her laundry.
I have no clothes. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, you were in there.
I wasn't in there.
Okay,
I don't steal.
so here's what I need you to do, okay? I need you to stand up. I need you to put your hands behind your back, because you're going to be arrested. You're going to be charged with battery, criminal trespass, and disorderly conduct.
No, I just got out of Cook County Jail.
Okay, listen to me. What's going to happen is you'll be brought down to the Elgin Police Department, you'll be processed, and you'll be given a court date.
And you will
I'm
be
not going
released.
to Elgin Police Department. I just got out of jail. She tried to fight me. Look.
Those are old injuries.
No, it's not.
Those are old.
I never even. No, it's not.
Those are scabbed up.
No, it's not. Oh, I haven't even. No, it's not.
Okay.
Can I go to the hospital?
We can possibly go there. Why do you need to go to the hospital?
Because these are new injuries.
Those are very old injuries.
No, they're not.
I'm not a doctor, and I can
I
tell
would
you
like to go to the hospital.
Okay, well, we can do that after you get released from the jail.
No, I would like to go to the hospital.
For what?
These injuries.
Those
called
are
the
old,
EMT.
scabbed
Look
injuries.
At this.
That's an old injury.
This is not old.
That Band-Aid is old.
Because I clean it every day.
Okay.
We can have
I would like to go to the
All right,
hospital.
I'll tell you what we'll do.
Can you call the EMT?
Yeah, we will have the paramedics come get you at the jail.
No, I would like you to call the hospital now.
Okay, I'll tell you what then. Go ahead and stand up, and we're going to put you in cuffs, and then we'll call an ambulance.
No,
That's my
I want
promise.
to call. I want you to call the hospital because I'm waiting on the bus.
That's not an option.
I want you to call the hospital.
That's not the option.
Carrie kept denying everything, claiming she needed an ambulance for fresh injuries. But according to the officers, those wounds were old and already scabbed over, and nothing screams I'm innocent quite like darting into traffic to dodge a conversation with the police.
I want you to call an ambulance.
We will call. Listen to what I'm telling you one more time. Listen, look at me.
I want you
Please
to
look
call.
at me.
I don't
Please look at
believe
me.
the police. I would like you to call an ambulance.
Okay, well, you don't. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to go to the jail first, and I will call an ambulance, and the ambulance can meet us down there, and they can come check you out while we're doing the paperwork and get you processed.
I would like you to call an ambulance right now.
I'm not calling an ambulance right now.
I would like you to call an
It
ambulance.
doesn't matter what you want. I'm telling you what we're
I would
going
like
to do.
you to call an ambulance. I'm scarred up and I have my purse back and you did nothing. And I would like you to call an ambulance.
You didn't talk to us. You walked away from us.
Yeah, you walked away from us.
Because and I stayed my case.
Okay, here's what needs to happen.
I would like
need
you
you
to
to
call
stand
an
up.
ambulance.
Listen to me.
No.
I don't want you to make this worse for
Call-
yourself. I don't want you to make this worse for you. But you do need to come with us. I will promise you that I will have them meet us there. I promise you that. I will call them as soon as we're en route. We will meet. They'll have them meet you down there. Okay? And they'll check you out and they'll look at your old injuries and they'll see what they can do for you. Okay?
When was the last time you had something to eat? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
We can get you some food too.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I don't want to have happen here is I don't want you to try to fight with us right now, and then we have to take you down to the ground and force you to come with us. I don't want to do that, okay? I'd prefer that you cooperate with us, okay?
And just would you do that for us?
Yeah, these see.
Okay.
Just take off the backpack, okay?
Oh, you right now?
See, look.
Okay.
Look, all I got, all my property back, weirdness,
Oh,
and
it's
I
all
have
like
no
cleaning
phone.
stuff? Okay.
And axe. You use all
Okay.
my axe.
Okay.
I have my jam.
All right, Carrie.
Look.
Okay. All
Carrie
right.
Willis, right?
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what, Carrie. I appreciate you showing me all this.
That's
We're
it.
gonna have
Because you already, I just got this back
I didn't know
as
anything.
evidence.
Okay.
Sunglasses.
Okay.
You'll
I'll
get
tell
it
you
back.
what.
You'll get it back.
Right. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and
Baby
stand
wipes,
up.
I keep clean.
Okay.
Come on,
I
Carrie.
appreciate all this. I appreciate all this.
At one point, she opened her bag and started sharing personal stories, shifting from combative to desperate for sympathy. But even then, she wouldn't own up to anything. She knew arrest was coming. Still, she clung to a few last-minute justifications.
We just need you to stand up and we just need to put your hands behind your back. Again, I'll get
Why
you.
do you need to put my hands behind my back?
Under arrest. I told you that. But
I just showed you that you just asked for the statement, and I gave you the statement,
And I told
you
you
took
what
her
we have to
statement
do.
already.
I know, and you gave us
So
your statement.
what was her statement?
Well, your statement was that you were not spending the night at the laundromat, that you did not fight with anyone, that you were not there, right? Basically, in summary?
Yes, because
And
my
then
name
something to do with your wallet was taken.
My wallet was in custody already. I never got my wallet back. You
Is it at the police? Oh, okay. Well, that's something you'd have to take up with Cook County.
No, I never got my wallet back from Elgin Police Department.
Oh, we can look into that for you.
I never got my phone back from Elgin Police Department.
We'll look into that as well. But listen,
It's a Samsung Galaxy A15.
we'll go down to the police department. We'll do this paperwork. We'll get you some food if you want some food.
I
and
can
then-
show you.
Okay, Carrie?
I can show you.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Wait, what are you doing?
Harry.
Don't walk into this house. Okay.
I'm not walking into the house. I don't walk into the house. Talk to them. Okay, you
Harry,
are.
have I been very polite to you?
Yes, but
Okay.
you're trying to arrest me.
Well, you are under arrest.
You're under
You're
arrest.
No, I didn't say I'm not under arrest.
Okay, well, we're going to put you in cuffs. And if you don't want to be on arrest, that's fine, but you're going to be in cuffs. And we're going to go to the police
I'm
department.
just gonna walk this way.
Okay, I appreciate that. Let's go this way. Okay, all we need you to do is just put the bag down, please, and we will have you sit in the back seat. We do have to put you in cuffs for the ride, okay? Once we get to the jail, we will take the cuffs off right away. We'll just put that in her bag. She can just put that in her bag. That's her property.
Hold on.
Okay. Do me a favor, just put your hands behind your back for us. Okay, yeah, hold on. We gotta check you too, okay? We gotta
By now, officers had all the evidence they needed. Video proof she stayed overnight, a slippery story, disruptive behavior, and clear trespassing. Handcuffs weren't just an option, they were necessary to safely restrain someone in obvious distress.
Please just put your hands behind your back.
Let me put my
What do you need?
lipstick.
Oh, no, you don't need that. Put that here.
Let me
Let her
put
put
it
a
on.
lipstick on, that's fine.
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
I knocked on the.
Okay, this is just simple. You're gonna get some paperwork and you're gonna get released, okay? So this is just gonna be like a.
No, I'm trying to put my chest in.
I know, I'm sorry. Okay.
Can you please put your hands behind your
Yeah,
back?
I was just trying to put my
Okay,
bra,
that's
my
fine.
chest.
That's fine.
Hands behind your back.
All right, I
I was
appreciate
just
it.
trying to put my my chest in.
Okay, I appreciate all this. Thank you for doing this. We prefer to go this way than any other kind of way. All right, do you have anything in your pockets right now that could hurt us, like a knife, any needles, anything you picked up that's sharp, broken glass, anything like that? Do you know what's in your pockets right now?
Lipstick.
Okay.
And you just took it. So
Okay.
there's nothing
It's
my
in your
pocket.
bag.
Okay, I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing in your pockets here. All right. All right, we'll have you have a seat right here. Hold on a second. Let me get this. All right, I want to get this seatbelt on just so you don't slide around. Let me see if I can get this in for you.
Is that hers?
Then go around the top of your head.
I'll put that on.
All right. All right. Let's. We're gonna pick that up front, and then we're gonna get you down there, and we'll take those cuffs off once we get down there. Okay, Carrie?
In the end, Carrie was arrested and charged with assault, trespassing, disorderly conduct, and obstruction of justice. If convicted, she could be looking at short jail time, probation, fines, or mandatory participation in a community rehab program. Freedom had barely touched her fingers before it slipped right through. And somewhere else, even family ties weren't enough to stop a teen from falling off the edge. On August 26, 2023, what started as a simple family gathering ended in total chaos. A young woman was kicked out of the house, but she flat out refused to leave. She holed up in her car, cussing, making threats, and refusing to catch a train home. It wasn't until police showed up that things really started unraveling.
So what's going on? Ain't nothing going on. Talk to them because they making up lies.
Why are you here though?
Why
what
am I
brought
here
you
where?
here? What brought you here to this parking lot?
They brought me to this parking
Okay,
lot.
why?
I
What
don't
are
know
they-
why they brought me here.
Okay. And how do you know them?
They related to me, but they not acting like they related to me. They acting like some lame.
You guys are both aunts to her? Okay.
Okay, so what happened today? How did we get to this point?
Then nothing happened today. We just was driving, and they gonna tell me they gonna take me to the train station so I can go back home. But I'm like, y'all just drove me out here. Y'all could have left me at the house from the get-go.
Which house? Where was that house located?
Why are y'all asking all them questions like that?
Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You're saying you're here from
You need to
Illinois.
go talk to them too if you want to know what's
Okay,
going on.
I want to hear your side of it.
I don't have no side of it. That's what I'm saying. They just making up stuff on me. I don't have no side of the story.
Why are they making up stuff on you? You see, you're giving me a portion of a story that I have no idea what's going on. I don't know the beginning. I don't know the end. All I know is that
What are they talking about? I'm having a mental breakdown for it. Somebody that's having a mental breakdown, it will obviously be showing if I was having a mental breakdown.
Okay, I don't know why you're yelling at me.
You know what? Talk to them. Talk to them about it.
They, kicked her out. So, she's supposed to be going to Springfield. We thought we'd have this celebration and then we could send her on her way.
Yeah.
Things got a little out of hand, so,
Okay.
I don't want her in my house.
Yeah, because
Okay.
she's been threatening and cursing in front of the children.
Yeah. Well, she's out of your house right now, so
Yeah.
now we got to figure out.
We can all talk together.
No, that's okay. We're gonna sit right here and we're gonna wait
How
until
you
they're
gonna
done.
tell me I can't go talk to my people?
Because right now the other officer's talking to them. You're gonna stay right here. Once everything is figured out, then maybe we'll get you guys together so we can.
You don't
figure
even
the
know
rest
what's
of it.
going on, so
because
how you
you're not
gonna
telling
restrain me?
You're gonna stay right here.
How you gonna restrain me? You don't know
You're
what's
gonna
going
stay right
on.
here, Janae.
That's not my name.
What is your name?
They just giving you my name and stuff. They tripping out here. I'll never come back out here. Next time I come out here, I'm gonna show y'all what the I'm talking about.
When questioned, she wouldn't cooperate, wouldn't give her name, wouldn't explain what happened. All she kept saying was, they're all lying. Denial, finger pointing, blame. It was classic emotional meltdown behavior. And the more she talked, the more it became clear why she got the boot in the first place.
No, but listen, you got to talk to us, okay? We have to keep you guys separated. This guy's gonna back up. He almost hit you. Look it, see?
What do we need to stay separate for when y'all just pulled up? We was all sitting in the car.
Because they called us. We didn't just show up. You know they called us. So talk to us. What can we do to help you?
I'm finna get back in that car, and they finna get back in that car themselves, and we finna go where the hell we was going from the get-go.
Where were you going?
I don't know where we was going.
Where do you want to go?
Then there's the train.
Okay, you're trying to go back to Chicago?
Yes.
Okay. That's why they were trying to take you to the train station.
I'm not getting on that train.
How else are you gonna get to Chicago?
Don't worry about it. Somebody will come pick me up from their house. That's where we gonna come get you from where you was left at.
Do you want to call somebody, or what do you want to do?
I already called my people. They said they finna pick me up from the house.
Okay. They don't want you back at the house though. I don't know something.
What? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do you understand that? You don't have to worry about
But
it.
we're trying to help you out.
I don't need you. Lord, why are you tripping?
They don't want you in the vehicle.
Des, keep playing with me. Keep playing with me, Des. Unlock the door. Don't touch me. I don't need y'all to touch me.
They don't want you back in the vehicle, okay? You're gonna get yourself in a position.
I'll be in position. I'll be in position. Do you understand me?
You would rather go to jail than us trying to find a solution?
What am I going to jail for? You don't have probable cause to arrest me.
That's why we're trying to alleviate that so you don't cause anything.
I told you it was already alleviated.
You didn't. You're coming at them in an aggressive way. We don't want that. Okay? If you would talk to
I'm
us.
gonna step over here since y'all talking about I'm aggressive. I'm gonna step over
Okay.
here. I'm gonna put some on this. I bet you fix your shit. I bet you fix it.
These are your aunts?
Them ain't my aunts.
No? What's their
my aunt?
What's their relationship to you?
They ain't to me. They can die right now.
But I'm saying, family or just friends?
They ain't no family or no friends of mine.
None? So what do you want to do?
I'm finna get back in this car and we finna go where we was going.
They don't want to take you to Chicago. That's the issue.
Yeah, because they trying to leave somebody out here to play y'all dumb games and I'm not.
She argued about everything because that was the only thing left she could control. Living in a constant state of rage must be exhausting. And these kids nowadays, rocking hoodies in heat that could fry an egg on the sidewalk. She kept yelling, ignoring everyone, cops and family alike, like chaos was the only way she felt seen.
Let's come up with a solution. If you want to make a phone call, we can do that.
I'ma just wait till they calm down and we can leave because I don't have time for this.
I know, but they don't want you in the vehicle. That's what they told us. Okay, so what? So you got somebody to come pick you up?
She need to stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. What are you calling the police for?
Hey, don't come out.
What are you calling the police on me for? Because you're threatening.
You know what it is. And bullying. And cursing when we ask you not to.
Hey, so you got somebody to come pick you up?
Ain't nobody come to pick me up from there. I told this take me back to the house.
It's not making your situation any better.
It's
This is
not.
gonna
They trying to use somebody.
Just take a deep breath.
Cause she ain't.
Take a deep breath. It's not going to get
Yeah, you're good. All right, so tell me, how can we help you?
I'm
I'm
finna
willing
get
to
back
help.
in that car and we finna leave.
I know, but they don't want you in the vehicle.
If you guys
So,
are not going to put her back in the car, and you guys are going to leave without her, then maybe it's...
so let's. Do you want me?
Fuck what she talking about.
Do you want to go to like a Glen Ellen train station?
Boy, what is you talking about, Glenn? I don't know none of these cities. What y'all
That's
talking
not trying to
about?
help you get Chicago. If you want to go to Chicago, we can get you there.
This, you not finna leave me out here. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You leave me out here, your gonna be stuck out here. Do you understand that? And you won't make it back to California. So leave me out here if you want to. We gonna do that same you pulling on our turf. Do you hear me? We will come on these turf. They gonna come get me one way or another. I'll lock some up.
I know, but listen, getting aggressive again. But in return,
Lack of discipline turned her into a big kid who bullies others to feel strong. But when stubbornness meets delusion, you get a loud, messy disaster. She thought she was powerful, but really she was just digging her own hole. Even at that moment, she still refused any kind of help.
listen, we don't want to. We want to help you. You're not telling us what you want.
You need to come over here and talk to me because you're tripping.
I want you to get on the train and go into the city.
You willing to do that?
What did she lure me out here for, to get on the train and go back to the city?
I don't know what happened in the past. I'm talking about now though. You said you wanted to go to the city. That's what you told
I
them.
told her to drop me off at home like she woke me up and brought me out the house this morning.
Janae, just talk. You don't have to yell at me. I'm just talking decent with you. Come to this location and then come pick you up.
They're not coming to pick me up from here.
I know, but you call them back and ask if they could pick you up at the station. That's it. That's all it takes.
All these police pulling up because she couldn't be a superstar when she was a kid.
So you want to call them and have them pick you up at the station? You could hang out.
Hang out at the police station
No,
for what?
at the train station.
I'm
right
not
there.
gonna go hang at no train station.
But if you want them to pick you up,
Y'all better get the out of my life.
Trust me, we don't want to be here any more than you want us to. But we can't just leave you here, especially with them calling us, and you acting the way you're acting. We can't just walk away, and you understand that. So let's come over to a civil resolution. Why don't you call your friends and move the pickup location? How far is the house from here?
The house is far from here.
How far?
I don't
Where is
even
that?
know that where the house is at.
In Wheaton?
Yes.
So it ain't that far. It's within 5 minutes.
Well, they could drive me back there and we could
But
wait
they're
on
not
my
going to.
ride.
They're not going to.
That train is not going to take me home. That's what I'm saying. She can't just leave me out here. That train is not going to take me to my house. Those little trains right around my house.
Her family tried to step in, and she answered with threats and mayhem. She shut down every option they gave her. In the end, the police had no choice. Warnings were given, actions were measured, no lines were crossed, but they did what they had to do.
I'm telling you.
Don't
So go
touch
back.
me.
You're not going to go in the vehicle.
Don't touch me.
You're gonna get arrested.
You're gonna
I'm not doing nothing for y'all to arrest me.
end up getting arrested.
We're telling you not to.
Stop playing with me. Let's get in this car and get up out here for somebody
Don't
else.
do it. This is
I
gonna
calm
be.
down.
Hey, stop with
Don't
the
touch
finger
me.
pointing.
Come on,
Stop
don't
with the
touch
finger
me.
pointing.
Jill, I ain't going nowhere.
You're
Trying to get somebody locked
You're
up.
getting real close. I'm telling you.
by you yelling, it's not helping. Okay.
I'm not doing nothing to nobody. Don't nobody need to touch me. This is what y'all want to be police
But
officers
listen,
for?
hold on. You can't.
You're under arrest.
Don't.
You're under
can't.
arrest.
Bro,
You're under arrest. I tried
You
avoiding
know what?
this. I tried avoiding this.
this is what y'all want?
All right. Yep.
Okay,
I got
stop.
that. I got that. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Don't move.
You know what? Your is mad because none of her aunties and them wasn't buying her nothing when she was a kid. Do you understand me? That couldn't come to our house. I ain't never needed none of them. That's why they mad, because they need a... They prostitutes. They pay prostitutes. I ain't never had to pay a prostitute.
Slow down. Slow down. Okay.
Bro, stop playing with me, bro.
Oh, slow down.
Don't worry about y'all getting fun. They ain't getting paid now. They just doing anything. They want to lock everybody up because they can't
Let's
make
step
no
on this
real money.
mat.
They not
Face
making
this.
no money up in here.
In custody, so.
You're being instructed to lift your foot. Lift your right foot.
Listen.
Push her up against the door a little bit, and then just pick her foot up and pick her shoe off.
Okay.
I don't know why it has to be this way. It really doesn't have to be this difficult. Thank you. See that one? You lifted up just fine.
In the end, she was slapped with 4 charges: criminal threats, resisting law enforcement, public disturbance, and assault. If convicted, she could face anything from fines to serious jail time, potentially several years depending on the severity. A teen who lost her grip surrounded by family, then a woman who threw away her dignity because she couldn't let go of the past. On July 29, 2023, a restaurant owner made the call that brought police to the scene. An intoxicated woman, the ex-girlfriend of an employee, had come back stirring up all kinds of trouble. She was yelling, insulting people, and flat out refusing to leave. When the past comes knocking, it doesn't always bring flowers, it brings chaos.
I speak a little bit. She say a lot of bad words to one guy, the security in here. They have relation before, that's why she went to fight with him all the time.
You know where she lives? She lives a little drunk.
She's very...
She here with anybody? Step outside.
Ya ahí el residente al bríndalo.
Mírame,
déjame.
No, we're not doing that.
Déjame.
We're not doing
Mierda.
that. You're not allowed back in.
Déjame.
You're done.
Déjame.
No.
Déjame.
You're not allowed back in there.
El dueño está ahí.
Step back. Tranquilo,
No me-
don't do that.
No,
Don't do
también
that.
tú
You're
no
gonna
me...
You leaving?
Sí.
Okay, adiós, buena suerte.
Maldita, ese hombre es mi marido, perra. Nomás eso te digo, es todo lo que digo.
Can I give you a ride?
No, es mi marido, perra.
Where do you live?
Verde.
¿Dónde vive?
Perra, no tienes nada que ver ahí.
Señora, ¿dónde vive?
Officers tried talking to her but hit 2 brick walls, a language barrier, and the strong stench of alcohol. They told her clearly she had to leave the area and not come back. But not long after, she was spotted trying to open her ex's truck door, banging on it with her phone like she was collecting a debt.
Hey, all right. All right.
My husband.
Okay, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Por favor, no me tampoco.
Hey!
Ok, déjame.
Cálmate. You tried to break into somebody.
Ok, déjame, mi hija. Déjame, pues. No.
Cálmate, señora.
Déjame.
All right.
Maldito negro, tú me estás faltando respeto a mí. Por favor, déjame. Yo brindo. Es mi marido.
Seven, I need another unit here. I got one detained.
Me vale.
All right, you're gonna be detained.
Déjame.
That's it. Mira.
Ok,
Cálmate.
déjame. Yo me subo, déjame. Déjame.
Hey.
Déjame, pues yo me subo.
¿Qué pasa?
Déjame.
I can let you break somebody's...
Déjame.
That's it.
Déjame, yo me brinco sola.
All right. Oh. Okay.
Déjame.
She done.
Déjame. No me voy a quitar. Déjame.
Cálmate.
No me puedes, perro. Déjame. Aunque me prendes, perro.
We tried with it before. Relax.
No. Me voy a brindar.
Come here, relax.
No.
Sit up.
Cierra esa perra. No. Me los van a demandar.
She was detained right then and there. Her attempt to get close to her ex made one thing clear. She wasn't ready to let go of control, not over the situation, and definitely not over her emotions. Soon after, a friend of the victim confirmed real damages had been done. This wasn't just about feelings anymore, things had gotten physical.
She hit it here, buddy. She didn't break it.
They break it. They do.
Where?
They break it. Move. They break it, right?
No, she was hitting it here.
But they break it. She break it.
That's all her rolling. How do you know? Was it like that before or no?
No, it's not.
It wasn't like that?
No.
You know the truck?
I know my friend.
All right, call your friend. Have your friend come to the station.
Sure.
Whoever the boyfriend or...
I will.
Yeah, like right now, because we need to confirm that. Because I saw her, she was hitting it here. She wasn't hitting it there, though.
Yeah,
all right.
She did.
She did that as well? Yeah. So I didn't see her do that. She was hitting here with...
Tried to go back in there, grabbed her by the arm, we escorted her out. We're like, no. She's like, rah. And I was like, don't do that. So she shot me twice.
Yeah, next...
So I let her slide.
Nah. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Let's get out of here.
Gracias. Quiero ir de aquí.
Aquí está tu chancla.
Sí. Por favor, desátame porque...
Sí.
Suéltame.
Siéntate, señora. Siéntate.
Ay, no. Voy a buscar.
Siéntate.
No.
Siéntate.
Mira.
Ya.
No es necesario, perro. Ya, vete a la verga, perro. Vete a la verga, mi hija me está esperando más de perdón, mi hijo. No, I just want to move on. I just want to go to the bathroom. Okay, let me go to the bathroom.
Yeah, are you going to calm down?
Yes.
Okay, just give me 1 second, okay?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second, okay?
Yes.
All right, gracias. You're gonna go, okay?
Yes.
I heard your hand.
Yeah.
She understands English. You're gonna go, okay?
Yes.
But we have to process you 15, 20 minutes, okay? Maybe a little longer. You're gonna use the bathroom.
The officers let her use the bathroom before booking her, but for safety, she had to stay cuffed on one wrist. That's when she started to panic, losing control emotionally and trying to milk the moment for all it was worth, clearly hoping to stall the inevitable. But time wasting only works for so long.
No, this is Pleasantville. Okay? Alright, you're gonna go ahead and use the bathroom, okay?
I just want to go to the sand.
30 minutos.
No me no quiero. Por favor.
El pie o la mano. El pie o la mano. It's a rule that you have to have you have to have one arm. So we're gonna have one arm for you, one arm for each cup. We're gonna have a couple of it there. We got 2 cups. We're gonna put 2 cups in. Give you some more space. You need more space.
We got 3 charges for assault officers. Stop hitting me! You're going to your head, go! Stop that!
Calm down.
Give me your head. Now, hold up. Give me the head. Give me the head. No. Rock it up. Give me the hand. Okay. I know, but I'm trying not to.
Even after assaulting 2 officers, she was considered for conditional release. But that didn't mean she was off the hook. It just meant she'd be temporarily let go after processing. The charges? Still fully in place. She now had a court date and a legal storm waiting for her.
Can I talk to you?
Outside. This way.
You know what he did to me?
Do you speak English, sir?
No.
Can you explain
Whatever.
to
I already explained about the warrant.
yeah, so make sure she goes to court, okay? Yeah, make sure she goes.
My daughter.
Okay, no problem. She don't want us to talk to her daughter. Her daughter is a juvenile. Yeah, just let him know.
Es muy importante que es para la corte de Atlantic City.
Anyway, yo voy a demandar.
Si no se cuenta, si él no vaya
She gonna get another. She gonna get another warrant. Okay.
Dile a él que voy a demandar esta ciudad. Lo que el señor me hizo adentro.
Okay. This is for him. No, this is for him. Yeah, for his receipt.
That's mine.
No, he paid the money. That's for him. There.
All
right. Okay.
Voy a escuchar eso a él.
Okay. There is complaint expense, and we're doing a complaint. We're gonna come and give it to her overnight tonight. So she's getting charged for breaking the car, breaking the window.
In the end, she was charged with trespassing, 2 counts of assaulting an officer, resisting arrest, and public intoxication. If convicted, she could face penalties ranging from fines to several years in jail, depending on the damage done, her record, and how the local court decides. On April 10th, 2023, in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, police responded to a rollover crash at an intersection where a truck had flipped after colliding with a blue car. The crash happened when the female driver, later identified as traveling from Farmington to Albuquerque, made a left turn into oncoming traffic and slammed into another vehicle. Her kids were in the car at the time. Luckily, everyone in the truck was conscious and suffered no life-threatening injuries. But the driver of the blue car wasn't so lucky. They were hurt and had to be rushed to the hospital. And here's what happened when the cops arrived.
There's another gentleman in a car with heavy front-end damage. Conscious breathing.
Hello, I'm Officer Said. Okay, what happened?
While I was coming in right here turning and I didn't see anybody at all because I seen those the first traffic go by, so I left and then I don't know where he came from.
Okay, so you guys were making a left?
Yeah, I was coming this way.
Where were you guys coming from?
From back out from Arizona. We came from Farmington and we're headed back this way. I don't really know Albuquerque, but yeah. But yeah, I was turning this way.
Where were you guys trying to go?
Back down to Yale Central.
So you're gonna make a left here?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know Albuquerque. I just barely know.
You're not in Albuquerque, so that's why.
Oh.
So you're coming from Farmington?
Yeah.
And you were headed down to Albuquerque?
Yeah.
Is that where you guys are living now?
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't know this place, but I was turning here.
Okay. Do you have your license on you?
No, I don't. It's probably I'm not going back to the truck.
Good evening, I'm 17.
I hear you. Okay. I'm not stupid. What the hell?
Hey, calm down. We're just trying to help you,
Okay, I hear him.
Miss, what's your name?
Don't be rude, okay?
I gave my information to the other cop.
Okay. Okay. So you live out here, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So where were you trying to go?
Back out to Yale. I came from a different place. I came from Farmington.
Okay.
Usually I come back in from Grants up that way on the other side of Albuquerque. I usually come in from Grants, but...
Were you going to Grants today?
No, I live in Albuquerque.
Okay.
I usually come from Grants, but I came from Farmington this time. I don't know where I'm at.
Okay, so you're in the city
Do
of Rio
I have
Rancho.
to draw a picture? Shit.
No, you don't.
Okay, well, I said it once.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink today?
Yeah, way earlier.
Okay.
Like,
I'm just
way,
asking because your
like-
speech is severely slurred.
Why am I talking to you?
Well, your speech is slurred, okay? And
No,
I can also
I'm
smell an
high
odor of
off
alcohol
Arizona,
coming from your
yeah,
breath.
I was smoking marijuana too.
Okay, well, you don't smell like marijuana right now.
Well, I was smoking it.
Okay.
And then, yes, I did have something to drink, and
How long ago?
The woman admitted to drinking and smoking weed before driving. Sounds like a confession, right? Well, legally, they still needed to back it up with field sobriety tests.
So with that being said, are you willing to participate in standardized field sobriety tests?
Sure.
Okay. So let's put Kiddo in the back of the rescue, and so we can see if you're too intoxicated to drive.
To drive? What the am I going to drive?
No, you were driving that, correct?
Yes, I was.
Okay, we're gonna see if you're too intoxicated while you're driving. That's what the standardized field
you
sobriety
said
says.
to drive. Okay, make your shit correct.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, let's go put Kiddo in the rescue. All right, we're gonna go over there.
Okay.
So I have to ask you a couple questions before we start, okay?
Yeah.
Have you ever been diagnosed with a traumatic brain injury?
No.
Okay. Do you feel comfortable walking in those shoes?
No, yeah, I do, but my leg is injured on this side. I mean, it just feels like, it doesn't feel no broken bone, nothing, but it's just really hard to There's no
Okay.
broken bone. I can walk on it, but I'm gonna have to.
Okay, because if you're limping, then I mean we can try it, but you also got to be able to stand on one leg for a short amount of time, like I'm doing right now. Okay? If
I
you
can do on this side,
Okay.
but not this one. I don't know about this one. I can't do this one.
Okay. All right. So what I need you to do, we're actually going to do this test. We're going to have you sit down on this concrete block, okay? Okay. Follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
Yes, I know. Yeah, man. Okay.
Now we actually do need to go back over there because we have to walk. Because we're going to have to take some steps down the line, okay? Are you sure you're able?
I can try it.
Okay. We can try, okay? Okay, miss. Go ahead and stand on this line facing this way, okay? I need you to place your left foot on that line.
Okay, can I put the right?
No, it has to be the left, okay? All right, go ahead and place the heel of your right foot touching the toe of your left foot.
Just give me some time for this.
Okay, hold up. I didn't tell you to start the test, okay?
I can't stand on this leg like that. That's why I'm telling you.
Okay.
And let's just say, it was painfully obvious she shouldn't have been behind the wheel. She couldn't keep her balance, couldn't follow simple instructions, and was clearly impaired. Drunk or high, one thing was for sure. She was in no condition to drive.
Can I help you?
I'm pretty sure that was my father-in-law.
In the blue car?
In the blue car,
Okay.
he's older man.
Yeah, he went
white
to UNM
hair.
downtown.
UNM down.
He's breathing, conscious, never lost consciousness, anything like that. He did scrape up his hand pretty good, and he has a complaint about his neck.
Okay.
But they took him by ambulance, like he was obviously stable enough
Okay.
to where they took him down there.
Shit. My husband's there on the ICU. That's actually kind of perfect.
Is he working? Or?
Yeah, my husband works there. Sorry.
I was like, you're having a bad day.
No, he doesn't.
2, 3. On your 9-step, you're going to turn around like so.
Serious.
Yes, I'm dead serious. And then you're going to take another 9 heel-to-toe steps back down the line like so.
Okay.
Okay. What's your highest level of education, miss?
I'm in college.
You're in college? Okay. So, can you count backwards from the numbers 72 to 51?
No. What the heck? No, I'm not doing that.
Okay. Why not?
Because I don't want to.
Okay. Can you say the alphabet in the correct order from the letter I to the letter Q?
J, Q, L, M, N, Q, R, S, T, U, V, X, Y, Z.
Okay. I'm going to place you under arrest for operating a motor vehicle under the influence of an intoxicating liquor or drug.
Where's my kid?
They're in the back of the rescue
And
unit.
what's going to happen to them?
We're going to call CYFD.
Oh my god.
Because you're going to be incarcerated and you don't have any other family out here that can come and take possession of your children, okay?
What's her name?
What's your name? You never told me your name.
I gave it to that officer.
Okay, so you gave it to Seda.
Okay,
Okay.
so where's my, can I get my
hold on.
wallet? Let me get
Hold
a hold of somebody that can get them. I mean, I have friends out here.
Let's talk about that, okay? Because we need to take care of your kids. What's your name so I know how to address you? What's your name?
Ben.
So you're going to be uncooperative. Because if that's the case, we'll just call CYFD.
I thought that's what you were going to do anyway.
Well, would you want your kids to go with CYFD?
I said no.
Okay.
Okay, then, so start being cooperative.
Okay, so where's that officer?
No, he's not. I'm asking you.
Erica.
But the moment she was placed under arrest, she suddenly started worrying about her kids. Problem was, she refused to give police any contact information for a family member to pick them up. At that point, officers had no choice but to call Child Protective Services.
So this is what's happening. You're going to get arrested today, okay? Like Officer Rainier. So, your small child, the one that was in the car seat, needs to get examined at the hospital, okay? Obviously. So, after that, since you're going to be in jail, do you have somebody who can take possession of your kids? Somebody you trust, somebody who's has a clean record.
Yes.
Who is that?
She lives right down there. That's not in my phone. I can call her.
Okay, do you know where your phone's at?
No, I'm not going back to that truck. I said that plenty of times.
No, stop giving me attitude. Just say, I don't know where it's at.
No, it's over there.
Okay, well, I'm not going to go look for it. Do you have a phone number for her?
No, not on the top of my head.
Okay.
Are the kids in the rescue, guys?
Did you guys see a cell phone by any chance?
Okay, I'll grab that. Hang out here.
Where are you going?
My bag. My bag. Yeah.
So we're going to give you one opportunity to call your friend.
Yes.
Because these gentlemen need to take your kid to be evaluated. Where are they going?
Downtown.
That's fine. So, if we cannot get a hold of your friend and they don't pass the background check, then they're going to go into state custody. Okay?
How long am I going in?
Probably not very long. It's New Mexico.
Bullshit. Oh, I know it's time.
Where you're trying to get to?
Can I have it? Does he have that, right?
No, give it to
Exactly. Excuse me.
Oh,
okay. Why you grab it? Why you looking in my bag?
Because you wanted to go with you, then we need to make sure there's no weapons or
There's nothing
paraphernalia.
in it. Oh,
Okay.
watching my kid. Oh, what a
Call your friend.
Call your friend.
So you only have one person who can care for your kids?
Yeah, that's the only girl that I know.
Okay, are you gonna call her right now?
I don't have service.
Put her in handcuffs and let's go.
Alright,
Right
let's
now.
go, miss.
We'll call CFD.
No, I don't have
Well, actually, hold on.
service.
I just wanted to know.
Okay, wait. Get your hands off me. I will do it. Get your hands off me. I'm not fighting nobody.
Let go. Let go.
Can I say bye to my kid?
Nope.
What
Put your hand on your back. Don't make me
I
hurt you.
don't have service. Y'all don't understand me.
We're past that, okay?
She had every opportunity to make this easier on herself, but instead she made it worse. When officers tried to get her into the patrol car, she broke down, crying, screaming, and flat out refusing to move. And that's when things started to escalate.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, you can check it yourself. I don't have service.
Okay, then you don't have service. That's fine. We'll take. Hold
Can
on.
I just say bye to my kids, please?
No.
Why?
Because you don't want them to see you in handcuffs.
But why then I'll just...
Sam 17 PD 155 has a
Please,
female.
can I
15
just let them know what's
for
going
47.
on? They're going to be scared without me. Please, sir, can I just talk to them?
You really want your kids to see you like this? I'm
I
asking
want
you.
that they're going to understand when I tell them, though,
What are you gonna tell them?
that I can't get a hold of Kat and that she can't get them, so they're taking me somewhere else.
You smell like alcohol.
I do, I'm sorry, but can I just tell them? They're going to understand.
It's your call.
No.
Please, come on with the... Please. I'm just barely coming home. Please, please.
Let's go.
Please.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Please.
I don't think that's a good idea, okay?
Please. Can I talk to them?
Let's go.
Not right now, go.
Can I talk to them, Arna?
Not right now, go.
Please. Oh my God, you can't let my kids go
You
without
don't
me.
want them to see you in handcuffs like this, okay?
You can't let my kids go without me, please, sir. We're all we have. I'm sorry, I know I'm not the kind of person who's talking to them. Please, can I just talk to my oldest one?
No.
Sir, please.
No.
He's gonna be scared.
Okay.
Please, can I just explain to him? He needs to hear
The
from me.
officer will explain.
No, he needs to hear from me, sir. Please, can you have a heart for me right now? I know I'm not the sweetest person. I just believe what my kids are all I have. Please, sir, please. I know this is so stupid for me to say, but please, sir, can you have good compassion for me? Can I just speak to him for 3 seconds?
No.
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Have a
sir,
seat.
Please.
Have
5
a seat.
seconds.
Have a seat in the car.
I just want to talk to
Okay,
the oldest
I'm gonna
one.
let you know right now. If you do not get in this car willingly, we are gonna put you in this car.
Okay, can
Have
you
a
come
seat.
see me?
No, they
Please.
cannot. They need to go to the hospital. Okay, put your feet in the car.
Sir, oh my God. I was just trying to talk to my but I can't let them go scared. Sir, please. Sir, please.
Move your
No,
foot.
talk to me. I'm sorry. I'm
Move
sorry.
your
I beg.
foot.
I just want to see my kids.
Move your foot.
I just want to see.
In the end, the woman was taken to jail, facing a long list of charges, including DWI, 3 counts of DWI with children in the vehicle, child abuse, failure to use child safety seats, reckless driving, and driving without a license. If convicted, she could be looking at anywhere from several months to years behind bars, and depending on the court's assessment of her parenting ability, she could even lose custody of her children. Up next, what happens when a gambling-addicted mother leaves her kids alone in a car to hit the casino? On August 31st, 2023 in Bristol, Virginia, police were called to a casino parking lot after getting a report about a young child left alone in a car. They arrived 20 minutes before the mother finally came back, and here's what went down.
About 20 minutes before you came out.
I didn't know, and I'm...
Ma'am, you have your ID on you by chance?
Yes, I do. Oh, wait.
We're trying to see if we're going to run the cameras back and see if we can figure out where you went.
I'm not sure. I mean, couldn't have been at most 2:40.
I was just trying to figure out how far he could have got from here.
So was your brother supposed to be in the car?
Yes.
What's your brother's name?
Javen. Sorry, I'm partially deaf in my right ear, so
I could barely hear it.
Is your brother on camera? Oh, they were looking. They were looking right now. So,
or is that just a story?
They're looking right now, but that's what his brother was apparently supposed to be in the car.
How long was she by herself?
Maybe 20 minutes. And when they were saying 20 minutes, about 20 minutes or so.
Sorry, I just had a yard sale the other day.
Oh, you're right.
Where is that rain?
Dude.
It's 9:15. Yeah.
Can you call the on-call DSS transfer on my 21?
What's your brother's name?
Jaden.
Where's he at?
Right off the bat, she didn't seem to grasp just how serious this situation was. Whether it was plain irresponsibility or just a bad cover-up, that was still up for debate. But here's the thing, initial questioning is crucial. When suspects are caught off guard, they tend to slip up.
The guys checked, they didn't see nobody to match what he was wearing inside either. But he's 19, so he can't get on the floor anyway.
Is he even here, or is that a story?
Huh?
Is he here with you, or are you just making that up?
No, I swear on everything. My brother, like 19, like I literally just went and picked him up from Gate.
You dialing him?
Sorry. From Gate, right, Bristol, Virginia. Gate City Highway. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Just 12 minutes down the road.
Whose car is this?
This is my, her father's, my husband.
You did.
I didn't know. I left her with my 19-year-old brother, Javen, and I gave you guys every bit of information. You guys have the camera.
They watched the cameras. It's not on there. He went and watched the cameras. It's not on there.
Then what happened to my brother? Because I have the proof.
I don't know.
I know. I'm saying I have
Nobody
the proof.
come out of the car. From when you got out and went in, nobody got
I
out.
just picked up my brother. I can show you the message where I literally just picked him up, and he said he'd be fine sitting there. That's it.
He didn't sit here. If he got out, he'd be on the camera. They got the best cameras probably in Bristol.
I guess.
But it was in exactly an hour you left your child out here while you were in there playing your card games.
I would never leave my daughter out here alone. Not to go in there and gamble for a free $5 that I have.
Let's go.
He would be on camera even if he got into another vehicle.
What's your name, sir?
What's that?
What's your name? I need to add it to
Why was that?
What's that?
Greg Lane, L-A-N-E.
But I'm saying if he got out of the car and got in another car, it would be on the camera. They literally see every inch of this parking lot.
I'm not doubting that they do, but I'm telling you, my brother was sitting.
Where's the messages that you
Right,
picked him up?
look. I said, I think I'm here.
That's Wednesday.
Wednesday. This is last night.
Yeah.
Went over to his house, sat there, didn't want to drive at nighttime because she was.
She claimed her younger brother was supposed to be watching the kids. But here's the problem. If he was really there, he wouldn't have just disappeared without a trace. No one saw him on camera, and when the cops pressed her for details, she started backtracking and contradicting herself.
Try to get a hold of him.
Yeah, but the last message is last night at 10:10.
Because I went and picked him up.
So y'all stayed in your car overnight?
No, we stayed at his, I guess his house.
Just cut the bullshit.
That's not bullshit. I'm saying that my brother just moved to
and
this
that's
place.
the end of it, so stop. You need to get a family member to get your kid.
I don't have a family member.
All right, then I guess DSS will be taking her.
She's been working at Bell.
She can come over here. Your husband lives in Irwin. You don't
Yes,
have a family
I know.
car, so he can't get here.
Mommy.
Yeah, baby. What's up?
Let's go in the
You don't want DSS to take your child.
I don't want anyone to take my child. I wouldn't put my
That's
child.
why your mom needs to come.
But he went and watched the cameras, so there's nothing
I
else we
mean,
can do.
I'm telling.
And
I
the last
don't.
message was 10:10 last night.
Because
to your
I said
brother.
that I pulled up to pick him up, and instead she was asleep.
Yeah, so you picked him up last night. You didn't pick him up
I
this
didn't
morning
pick up
like you
and
said.
leave,
You said you
though.
picked him up this morning on Island Road
What?
30 minutes
No,
ago.
Gate City Highway.
Yeah, 30 minutes ago you said that. But
That's
that was
when we
10:10
just
last night.
left. We just left there.
Okay. Well,
6930 Gate City Highway.
when's that message?
That was sent last night so that way he can tell me how to get there.
Okay.
And we're talking about her birthday. She just turned 3. Literally Monday, like her birthday party is this weekend. I know that everything just, I really feel crazy right now because I don't understand the whole.
You know what you need to do?
It's on
You
the
need to call your
camera.
mother.
I tried and it went straight to voicemail. I'm sorry.
When a suspect's story doesn't match the physical evidence, it's a huge red flag. Once she realized her cover story was falling apart, she tried pulling someone else into it. Her mother. Classic move. Too bad for her, Mom wasn't picking up the phone.
You're getting black, okay? Every time I try to call my mom, it just says couldn't complete call.
He called Dale.
And what'd they say?
I don't know. He's talking to him now.
Hey.
Hello.
The DSS. What we got going on?
So she had left her child in the vehicle alone.
I left her with my brother.
That's what she was saying.
Okay. Where's he at?
That's what I'm saying. They said that they don't see him on the camera. But I left him in the back passenger seat with my daughter.
Where's he at now?
That's what none of us know. I can't get a hold of him. I can't get a hold of my mom. It's going straight to voicemail. And I've tried reprimanding. I would have never went inside.
Right. So you just took off or something?
I don't know. They said that they don't even see him on the cameras leaving the car.
You can't see nothing?
But the car was locked. I don't have the keys to the car. My phone was inside the car. It was like he had my phone. He had the car keys. It just does. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. And it makes me feel psychotic.
Come here, sweet.
Baby, come here.
Jasmine, come over here for a second.
No, it's just the whole me going to jail thing. Like,
That'll work. Thank you. That's okay.
Well, I'm not saying I believe you or I don't
I know,
believe you. It's interesting that if he was in there and they don't see him leave on the camera, I mean, unless he's a vampire or something.
no, I know. That's what I'm saying. Just sit there and
Grandma was on her way from
I wouldn't have said, hey, I know that
the
there's
HR
always
lady actually knew who she was. She
I
said they had
said,
like
I left
300
him in this
employees,
car.
but she's like, I'm
Her.
actually first. I
Right.
don't know who she
It'd
is.
have been
She was gonna leave her office and drive back. It's like 2 blocks down the street. It's gonna be about 40 minutes to be up here. But
Is she being arrested?
Okay. Yeah, the Commonwealth attorneys confirmed your arrest, so you're going to jail for child neglect for an hour, okay?
for an hour.
Well, you left your kid in the car for an hour on the video.
No. Oh, sorry. I just didn't understand.
You're going to be going down to the magistrate. We got a magistrate in Bristol, Virginia, so you'll get a bond. If they release you, then you're good to go. If not, you'll have to bond out at Abingdon Regional Jail in Abingdon.
By this point, Child Protective Services, DSS, had stepped in and confirmed this was a clear case of child neglect. Surveillance footage showed the child had been left alone for about an hour. She kept insisting she didn't mean to abandon her kid, but she still couldn't explain what happened to her so-called babysitter.
It's on video. He's confirmed it. They've confirmed it. They're going to be going to court too. So
Another thing, if you don't have a key to the car, I'm gonna have to have it towed too.
So, I don't.
I think the HR lady's coming with your mom, so maybe they can at least drive it off the property.
But I'm saying I don't know what the key's at because I left the key with him.
You left the key where?
Coraline. Huh?
Coraline.
Apparently he has the key.
With a key.
Okay, I'll fix it.
But you literally washed the car pool in the parking lot, right? As well?
Yes.
And everything? Nobody got out. Other than that, she got out and went to the trunk for a few minutes.
Abdul.
That was it. How fast did they play the video? Good enough you can see everything.
Guess I'll hang out until Mom gets here to take the kid, because I got to make sure she leaves with appropriate caretaker.
Okay.
If she's going to be arrested. So
Just lay those on my hood for me. Put your hands on your back for me. Alright, we're going to go right back here, okay? I'll get them. You ain't got anything else on you?
I got thin pants on, like I did. I don't have a shirt on under this, so.
You will just have your seat in there?
Okay, so that.
If you sit sideways,
I was gonna say,
easier.
well, this way. I guess I'll face this way, right?
Hey, Sarge.
Ow, ow,
Boss.
Ow, ow.
You care to grab a seatbelt on the other side?
ow, ow, ow.
Are you good?
I mean, sorry, this is obvious. Okay. I think there.
In the end, she was hauled off to jail, charged with child neglect. If convicted, she could be facing probation, court-ordered parenting classes, or even losing custody. On October 7th, 2024, in Ohio, two moms, who also happened to be neighbors, had a long-standing feud. Things finally exploded when one of them, the victim, saw the other's child standing outside alone. Concerned, she snapped a photo and sent it to the child's father, who also happened to be the suspect's ex-husband, suggesting he check on the kid. The father then asked the victim to see if the child was still outside. But that simple act sent the suspect into a rage. She accused the victim of meddling in her parenting and trying to stir up trouble between her and her ex. And here's what went down when the cops showed up.
So earlier I went to go pick my son up from the bus, okay, which is literally at the entrance by the blinking light. Okay. So I picked my son up from school or whatever, and I don't get along with her, but my baby dad and her baby dad are cool and shit. So he asks us like all the time, like look out for his kids or whatever. So I come back, I pull up this way from picking my son up from the blinker light down there. I pull in, her son's standing outside, she's not on the porch, and her door's closed. So I sent the picture to the baby dad, and I'm like, you might want to call or do something, because he's just standing out here by himself. So I come in the house or whatever, well, he texts me back. He's like, can you go outside and please make sure my son not still standing out there? So I come outside on my porch. This off her porch, bum rushes me in my house. Her hair and her shoe is still in my house. So she ran in my house to fight me. Because I told her baby dad, like, your baby's just out here by himself, type shit. So yeah, I want to press charges. Is that camera? That one's off. I have the video footage of her running in the front of my house because I have a camera. That's her shoe. You can check I wear a size 5, 6.5, okay? That's her shoe and that's her hair. Because, my friend that was here, he had to separate us. Like, I was screaming for him, like, because he was upstairs and shit. So, he had to separate us and shit. And then, so I left that there for y'all, but I slammed the door and he threw, like, her one shoe out here, which obviously she took with her. But this is not my first problem with this girl. Like, last week, okay, her sister ran up on me. Her sister's a
Go ahead and take your information, and if you can you pull up your footage for us?
Yep, I got that, and I got the one from last week too.
Okay, so this is the video from last week. I went to go throw a thing. You can see where my trash can is. My trash can be sitting over there. I went to go throw a can in my trash can. And she started talking shit to me. So I told her, dog you. My house already. So she starts grabbing me by my hair, like I said, right here where you're standing. So only thing I can do is grab her hair. Like, you had me from behind. So I reach back, I'm grabbing her hair with this hand. Finger hurt from my ring and shit. But she's wearing those exact shoes. Like,
Can you pause it where she was at?
At this point, the situation was just a report of possible child neglect. The victim may have meant well by notifying the child's father, but it was also the kind of move that could easily be misinterpreted or trigger a nasty confrontation. The suspect, however, took things way too far, storming into the victim's house, and that's straight up trespassing.
Maragona Barisha.
Okay.
But she goes by Mina.
Mina, okay. Maragona.
And the only thing that and this is another problem that I had when it came to doing the whole court shit with her. I don't know her birthday. All I know is it's January. Oh, well, I did figure it out way after that. But when I went to do that order, they kept trying to tell me, like, oh, well, you can't like do it because like we have to give you 24 hours to get her birthday if he granted it, which he didn't grant it, so I didn't end up needing it. But
okay. So do you know how to spell her name? Marigona. Marigona. B-E-R. Barisha.
Yeah.
Berisha.
Yeah, but for somebody, I mean, like, girl, you finna call the police on me. It had me being patted down in front of my own house, talking about some, oh, you're scared. Well, you must not be that scared.
So when we came, the one who was standing here outside your house was her?
Who?
Was Marigona?
No, that is her baby dad's sister. Because, like I said, I messaged him about the baby being outside, and it's about a baby. You know what I mean? So yeah, I did message him, and I sent him a picture of his son standing out here by himself.
Okay.
So, okay, you're gonna go inside and you're gonna listen to me, or there's gonna be no TV.
Okay,
Go.
I'll be right back with you.
Go. I don't want it. Go. You need to listen. Thank you. Go in and shut my door.
Hello.
Alright. What's going on with it?
So this female has always been a drama with me for no type of reason at all, okay? I can never sit outside without her trying to jump me and my sisters with her stupid ass friends too. She was literally every time I'm outside she's so drama with me all the damn time for no at all. Now she wanna text my baby dad sending pictures about my kids being outside alone. No, my kids are never outside alone. I'm right here. My son's right here playing with the fucking grass, okay? My kids will never be alone, bro. I'm a strict ass mom. You can ask anybody about me. I don't care. But she's always got a problem with me for no type of reason at all. And I'm tired of it, bro.
The beef between these two women had been brewing for a while. When questioned, the suspect got defensive, repeatedly insisting she was a strict but responsible mother and that her child was never neglected. But when she refused to give a straight answer about why she attacked the victim, her version of events started crumbling, especially with the home security footage backing up the victim's claims.
Outside just chilling, bro. You wanna fight? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? Go ahead. Come beat me the But guess what? Nope. She don't wanna run up. She don't wanna do nothing. But when I'm alone, she don't start shit. But when I'm with my sister, she wanna set every part of the damn book. And I'm tired of it, bro. I can never have friends over. Her texting my baby dad, telling him that I have help at my house and over it, bro. I was finally starting to get my damn peace, bro. And I'm tired of this damn this kind of drama, bro. Can there be no damn peace around this? I can't even step foot outside, bro, and I'm tired of it, and it's stupid as I'm grown, bro, I'm 30 years old, bro, I'm grown as fuck, bro.
So what happened today?
Here I am outside of my here for 2 minutes, bro, because I have a 1-year-old daughter. All I did was go inside the damn house, check on my other kid, bro. My son's right here playing with the grass, okay? And I come outside and he's still right here playing with me, bro. I will never leave my kids outside alone because I'm not stupid. I grew up in a very strict ass family, bro. Like, I'm foreign, bro. I don't know if you guys know anything about foreign, but we are strict as my parents are very, very strict, bro. I couldn't step foot outside alone without my parents being beside me, okay? And that's how I am with my parents too, bro. And I can't do that. I know what the around this damn hole. You got every around this fucking shit, bro. I want my peace. I want my peace, bro. It's the and I can't get it because it's always into my body's
Walk me through you being inside of her apartment.
Okay, here I am right here, okay? And I see her outside, and I say, what the you drama for? She's the one that ran up on me. She's the one that wanted to fight me all the damn time. And I'm tired of it. I could my beat her ass too. Like, I'm not sweet. I need her to leave me alone, bro.
But walk me through how you got inside of her apartment.
So here I am right here with her, fighting, dragging her ass. What the I dragged her ass inside the she's gonna scream after her boyfriend, Josh, oh my god, Josh! It's not my fault you can't fight. It's not my fault you can't drag.
Okay. So the video that we have shows you running over to her apartment.
I was running?
Over to her apartment.
No, we was both right here. That had to be later on too because we was fighting before I even ran up on her.
Under pressure, the suspect finally started admitting bits and pieces of the truth. A classic move when someone knows they messed up but doesn't want to take full responsibility. Her own words, saying she dragged the victim into the house, proved that this wasn't just some random argument. It was an intentional attack.
So you're saying that you guys were over here?
Yes, we was right here.
And then how did you end up over there?
She said you can't fight. Got nothing on my face or anything. That's when I ran up over there again. Because she was kept on starting shit with me. Kept talking and talking. It's like, this is how she is. Just talking. Sorry, Tia. That's all he was. Just talking. I'm tired of it. I don't talk much. You feel me? When I get mad, I'm like, beat your ass. I don't give a f.
Okay, so when you ran out of your yard, what happened?
Maybe I end up in her house.
Okay.
That's
and was she in there?
No, she was not inside. That's when we both. I was heated, you know. I was heated. That's why I can't really remember.
It's okay. Take a breath.
But like,
it's okay. We're just trying to understand what had happened.
We was right here fighting, and we just, rolling on the floor and this and that. Then somehow we ended up on the steps, and the boyfriend jumped in, tried to break us up. But I can't remember because I'm shaking right now. I'm sorry. I'm mad.
At all?
I'm sorry?
Do you need an ambulance?
No, I'm fine. Oh, I'm not hurt at all. All she did was just a little scratch.
When I took the picture, whatever, I sent it to him. I said, you might want to have somebody come over here and either check on your kids or something. I said, because he's standing over here by himself. I said, she's not on the porch and she's not, the door's closed. So
let me stop you there. How did you know that she wasn't out there on the porch?
Because my son's bus stop, when you guys pulled up, like I told you, was at the blinker light.
Yeah.
Well, I go this way.
Okay.
Because I park right here in front of my cameras for a reason.
Okay.
So when you come in from that angle and you're coming around and you're going over the speed bumps, well, I don't go over the speed bumps. I go into a little parking spot because my car's already messed up. So I'm coming up, I see him, but when you come around that corner, you can see her door.
Yeah.
And you can clearly see her porch. She has one porch. There was nobody sitting or standing on that porch, and that door was closed. Now, granted, even though I don't like her, if the boy was sitting out there and she was sitting out there with him, I'm not about to send him a picture because she's right there. But if someone tells me, hey, look out for my kid because there's other weird shit going on too, yeah, I sent him a picture. And the baby daddy even told me, he's like, that's how I know my son was out here by himself because she got mad and just tried to pull that shit. Just like, this is not.
Now, the cops had to determine whether this was just a heated fight or if she actually broke into the victim's home with intent to harm. That distinction matters a lot. If they could prove she entered with violent intentions, this wouldn't just be a simple assault case. It would be an aggravated burglary charge which carries serious legal consequences in many states.
When I was in my house. So what I did is, of course, I'm gonna reach over me and I grabbed her hair back, and that's why her hair's laying right there.
And
that's when I was screaming. Yes, and then that's when I was that's when I was screaming in the video my baby dad's name, Joshua, because he had to run up in here and he had to try to separate us and shit because she had my hair. I'm not letting go of your hair there because you came in my house. So I did pull her hair out, but you should have never ran in my house.
Okay.
So and then
listen.
I have this too. I don't know where the came from.
Do you need it?
No.
Okay. All right. We're gonna be walking her by. We're not saying anything. We're not starting no fights.
No, listen. This is my thing. Okay, I done even told her this before. If you would just leave people the alone and stop acting like you're a victim. I mean, you don't call the police talking about, like I told you before, I'm threatening to shoot you.
I got her stopped at Britain, Malaysia.
Do I need my wallet or anything?
Just we'll get all that figured out. Okay.
Okay.
Louder.
Put your hands together like you're praying. Turn them around, hand to hand.
Like palm to palm.
Like this?
Palm to palm, like your hands together like that.
There you go.
Just make it more comfortable for you.
Car 7, go ahead.
Nobody TV.
Yes, ma'am. We'll be 23 for Lumberton. Advise. Great. Go ahead.
Not too tight? You good there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Search her here before we walk out.
Oh, I have no weapons.
Well, we have to, and I'm trying to do it here so it's more private. We're not trying to. I don't want to embarrass you or anything like that. Okay.
I mean, 1817.
I've never been to Mexico. This is so weird.
17.
Yes, sir. If I could get you to head for 25th Street Southwest and Mirror.
All right. So the kids that you have here now,
Yes.
Who are they?
Those are my kids. Her right there, that's my baby dad's sister, and her wife is
In the end, the woman was arrested and charged with trespassing, while law enforcement took steps to ensure her child's safety. If convicted, she could be facing mandatory anger management classes, a restraining order, fines, or even some jail time, depending on whether she had any prior offenses. What happens when a jealous sister chooses violence to solve her problems? On September 1st, 2023, police were dispatched to a Walmart after reports of a brawl involving multiple women. Turns out this wasn't just any fight, it was a full-on family showdown over child custody.
28, Charles Victor 33242. Charles Victor 33242. Hello.
Hey.
What's going on inside?
Okay, what happened inside was my grandson is in the store with his baby mother.
Okay.
My daughter walked over to the cart trying to see my grandson. She pushed the cart on my daughter and said, "Get away from my baby," and then swung on my daughter. So they get the fight. My son grabbed my daughter and let his baby mama swing on her. So I want to make a police report because at the end of the day, like, she was just trying to see the baby.
Did you guys know she was here, or did you just have to
No,
see her?
we're grocery shopping. It's the first of the month.
I got you. I'm just wondering. If it was like a random thing, or if you guys like knew they were going to be here.
Nah, we grocery shopping.
Okay.
We grocery shopping. My thing is, if you didn't want her to see the baby, all you had to do was just say, push your baby the other way. Why push the cart on her and then start swinging on her? You feel what I'm saying?
And then, were you the one who went to try to see the baby, or no?
Mm-hmm. My daughter, yeah.
What's your name? And where, like, when she pushed the cart in, you guys were fighting. Do you have any injuries from you guys fighting at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Where was that at in the store?
That what that is? The clothing section.
Clothing section? Okay.
Like right in the front, like the registers is here.
Yeah.
And then
right on the other side of it, kind of?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, were you guys just standing with them, or where was?
They weren't right there. Actually, she was.
You were? Okay.
That's my little niece.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was walking up because I got a bad knee. I can't run. So I heard the yelling, and then another lady that I'm affiliated with, she was calling me like, hurry up. You know what I'm saying? They fighting. Who fighting? You feel what I'm saying? So I limped on over there, and by the time I get over there, they had, broke it up or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm. And then do you have your driver's license on you now?
I don't drive.
Custody disputes can bring out the worst in people, but in the eyes of the law, it all comes down to one thing. Who threw the first punch? The person who initiates the attack is the aggressor, and that makes all the difference when charges are filed.
I don't understand though.
What's going on?
His sister ran up on me because I pushed my baby away from her.
Whose sister?
His sister.
Who is the sister?
Over there, y'all was just talking to her.
She ran up on you because of what?
Because I pushed my baby away from her. My baby is not to be around her or her mother. So she was speaking to my baby while I was getting strawberries. So I pushed my baby away from her. She told me, "Don't push that damn baby away from me." I said, "This is my baby." Then she said she was gonna slap me. So I stopped. She ran up on me and shit.
Come on, man. Okay.
I don't want her around my son. So now what do I have to do about that? Because I don't want her around my kid, period. Like, not at all.
What's your son's date of birth? What's your name, man? Hey, boss. You want to talk to me?
You ain't come up here for me.
Say what?
You didn't come up here for me.
I'm just asking for your name.
It's okay.
All right.
Who are you telling? I definitely, and the thing is, I seen the bitch while I was walking into Walmart, but I'm not thinking it's gonna be nothing, no stupid shit, because I got both my kids. Like, what type of dumbass bitch are you?
So, was there anything physical?
Yes, I just told you that. Yes, there was.
What was it? What happened? Who hit you?
Ask her. She was right there. Ask her. Ask that lady.
Okay, so can you tell me? I want to hear from you, though. What happened?
I just told you. I damn near blacked out. I don't know what happened. Ask her. She hit me, so I hit her ass.
How? How did she?
I don't know. I just told you I blacked out. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, can you speak to him because he asked me too many questions?
Hi. I was just wondering how.
Me and my mom, actually, my mom's up there on the cart. They fell on her when they were fighting. She was just walking away from her.
Okay.
Didn't want nothing. She started screaming at her. She ran up on her.
Thank you.
Okay, and then what? So.
And then they started like fighting, and they were trying to. He was
So
trying to.
who hit who?
She hit me first.
Okay, how? Like
with a fist.
Okay, I'm
You can see her
asking
neck.
because
Her
I'm asking
neck's
for
all
details
red.
because I wasn't here. So
Okay.
I want to know how she ran up on her. How did it happen?
Yeah, she ran up on her and grabbed her by the hair and hit her.
Okay.
Like you could see
Can I
her
see your
neck
neck?
is red.
I don't even know
Yeah.
where it is red.
It was red when you were checking out. I don't know if it's still red, but like
Okay.
yeah. I mean,
Alrighty.
she thought that she defended herself, but she was the aggressor. She started it.
Witnesses stated that the child's mother tried to leave the area, but her sister-in-law wasn't having it. She chased her down and started swinging, and instead of stepping in to break it up, the woman's brother made things worse, physically restraining the mother so his sister could keep landing hits. The entire altercation played out right under Walmart's security cameras.
Can you explain it to me again?
Well, when I walked up, when I finally made it up, it was a lady with some hair or whatever, and she was like in the middle of them. You feel what I'm saying? Breaking them up or whatever. So then my daughter, yeah, she hyped up, she mad. You know what I'm saying? So she like, come outside. You know what I'm saying? And so I tell her, I said, okay, you hit her because she wanted to see the baby. You feel what I'm saying? And she responded back or whatever. I said, okay, don't worry about it. I'm finna call the police.
Okay.
I'm finna call the police.
Physical wise, you see just kind of the end of it where they're getting broken up or whatnot?
No, she was there for all that. I wasn't. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I barely could make it.
Is it Renaya?
Like this.
Okay.
And then I had to pull Kyra from off of her because he was ready to pull her hair and stuff.
Did Sherman say anything during that time in terms of like, in regards to holding her down or anything? Like, that he was trying to like basically set her up to get battered or not really? Do you know what he said really or not really?
He was just saying, yo, she was telling Brittany she was tweaking and stuff. That's all he said.
Okay.
But if somebody hit you with a car and hit you, you not gonna swing back. I'm just gonna walk out. You know what I'm saying? That's even if you want the officer and somebody hit you. You just gonna walk out.
I've had it before. People hit me with doors and all types of stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
obviously, the biggest thing here is it might be something where what I'm going to say is probably obviously stay separated from the other day. I know today was a random thing, but their video is probably going to be the closest thing that's going to help me to figure out what happened. Only because she doesn't have any injuries. Like if she had injuries, then I could say, okay, there's definitely something. Because I'm going to guess so far they're saying they didn't do anything.
That surveillance footage, game over. If it clearly showed the sister-in-law striking first, she had no self-defense claim. And if the child got caught in the chaos and injured, she could also be looking at an added charge, endangering the welfare of a child.
She just walks up. This is where Janet sees everything. Where this one just runs up and just starts wailing on her. By this point, I wasn't out here for any of this because it took my person at the door a couple seconds to get over here. And I was already on the phone with dispatch telling them, oh, well, the main aggressor, I'm pretty sure, is leaving.
So that's one of the green shorts?
Yep.
Okay. He's holding on to her hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all I can say is, I don't know who hit the kid at some point, but apparently the kid got hit. I'm okay.
Alright, if you can burn that for me.
Absolutely.
And then I'm going to go deal with her. Do you want her?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
Alright. I watched the video. From what I see, I just want to run it by you. From what I saw. Is you guys are walking by the grocery side, right by like the produce. And you're rolling the cart. And I'm sure you guys have some words exchanged.
No, we didn't. I just pushed my baby away from her, and then that's when
I saw that you started going a little quicker, and then she was a little bit further back, kind of ran past Sherman, ran at you, and basically started fighting.
Yes, I want her ass arrested. Yes, I do.
Can you do me a favor real quick? You guys are good to get out of here?
Okay.
Okay. Obviously, I don't want there to be issues where we're...
Oh, I can leave right now.
Okay.
That's fine.
I just don't want to deal with that at the same time, okay? All right, let's go arrest her. Come over here, you're under arrest for battery.
How's I'm under arrest for battery? Come on, why is y'all grabbing me? Don't grab me. You don't have to grab me.
Put your hands on your back.
Okay, you don't have to grab me. Would you wait? You don't have to grab me.
Give me the
You do not have to grab me. Wait, let me take my stuff off.
Knock it off. We will take it off.
No, I don't want you to take it off. Y'all ass irritating. Watch out. Watch
You're gonna
out.
get additional charges if you
I
continue to pull away.
don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. Would y'all wait? I don't have my keys.
Okay, we will get it for you.
Watch out. Don't go in my purse.
I'm not going in your purse.
Okay, don't go in.
But when officers moved in to make an arrest, things escalated fast. The woman completely lost it, screaming, fighting, and even accusing the cops of racial discrimination. She seemed to think that resisting arrest would somehow let her off the hook. Spoiler alert, it didn't.
Stop touching me. Y'all ass irritating. Right now. They ass irritating. I don't get no.
You struck
Get
me.
the out my face.
No, we're not doing this.
Y'all ass doing too
We're doing this. We're giving you commands. You have to comply.
Watch out. Watch out. You put too tight on my wrist.
They gonna do
If
that
you comply, we wouldn't be doing that. All right.
Because my thing is, why is all y'all come over here touching me? Why is y'all all touching me?
Charged for
In my pocket, my keys
we
is
have
not
to
in
search
there.
your pockets. You're under
My
arrest.
phone.
She can have your stuff after we're done searching you. That's how this works.
Okay, why do you have to hold me so tight before
Because
you even
continue
came?
to pull
For
away.
one, when you first walked up, you grabbed me tight as for what reason?
Correct, because you pulled away.
Gee, you a fucking lie. You're a lie. As soon as you walked up, you grabbed me tight as hell.
Because I knew you were going to pull away, and that's exactly what happened.
Okay, you don't have to do all that.
Put her against the car.
Gee, I'm irritated.
Go ahead, search her side.
I'm irritated.
Okay, you need to stop.
You can shut up talking to me.
Okay.
You can
I
shut
don't
up
need to
talking
talk
to
to
me.
you if you will
No, don't
comply.
talk to me.
Additional charges. You already struck me on the head once.
Boy, how did I strike you in your head?
With your elbow.
Okay, and y'all irritating. Just hurry up and do what y'all finna do. Just hurry up and do what y'all finna do. Just hurry up and do what y'all finna do.
You're good with your mom having your
Just
car
hurry up and do
keys?
what y'all finna do.
You're good with mom
Just hurry
having
up and do what y'all finna do.
I'm trying to see
Just hurry up and do what y'all finna do. They always wanna be racist. They always wanna be racist. Gee, sometimes, exactly. Y'all ass irritating as
Can you lean back, please?
No, I don't know. I'm cool. Just do what you gotta do.
Well, I got to put the seatbelt on you.
Okay, put it on. I don't have to do nothing. Just put it on.
Okay. You can take her back. I got to get video, and then I'll be back there.
on her first. Like, I can't understand it. Her first. I can't ass police, goofy ass. Y'all not, they got whole motherfucker. They whole motherfuckers supposed to be around each other. Cause y'all ain't locked them bitches up. Y'all dumb ass on. Y'all ass racist. Then what the fuck did they have you driving me for? Fuck, she ain't driving me. Goofy ass. They ass, y'all ass irritating. I hate y'all ass. The cab's so fucking up, G's. Y'all ass lame as hell on my bed. Soon as y'all woke up, y'all grabbed me. Cause y'all touched me for I should've just drove off and left y'all dumb ass. Y'all wouldn't have never got up with me. Lame, y'all just make all type of charges out here. Could never be Chicago, G. Y'all ass so lame out here. I do not like y'all ass. I should have battered me and sent my ass to the hospital. That would have been a battery.
In the end, she was hauled off to jail and charged with resisting arrest. If convicted, she could be looking at fines, probation, or even jail time, depending on her record. On April 10th, 2022, in East Peoria, Illinois, police responded to the scene of a fatal DUI crash involving 23-year-old Bradley University student Stephanie Melgoza. She had plowed into two pedestrians, killing them on the spot, and this is what happened when officers arrived.
Come over here with me, man, okay?
I called as soon as this shit happened. I was just like, this doesn't happen to me.
I understand.
I go to Bradley. Like, why would this happen to me?
Okay, so here's what I'm going to have you do. If you can maybe help Pyro doing CPR on that one right now.
You tell me, I'm right here.
Okay, just hang tight right here. Has anybody gotten all your information?
No. No one has. Someone, your friend took my license.
Do you have a driver's license?
Your friend took my license.
Okay, I'm just going to write it down here.
Okay.
Just let you know I got body cameras. Okay.
Go ahead.
Information for personal scene for reconstruction. Is that okay if I give it to you?
What is your first name?
STEPHANIE.
Middle initial?
I don't have one.
Okay, and last name?
Melgoza, MELGOZA. Phone number.
So, were you going this direction or this direction?
I was coming this direction.
Okay, here's what I'm going to have you do. Let's get away from the scene a little bit. Let them do their thing. Okay, this is your car, right? The red car.
Yes.
You were the only one in the vehicle.
I'm the only one.
Okay, come over here to my spot car. Okay.
Yep.
Just come over here. Just put your hands on my car. He's got a path search before I put you in my car. Okay.
Okay.
No pockets or anything. Okay.
No pockets.
Until we figure out how we're going to handle this, I'm going to have you sit uncuffed in the back seat of my car. I'm going to get you out. We're going to probably do some field sobriety tests and all that. I got some more questions for you. But right now, I'm going to have you sit down just so we're out of the roadway, okay? Come right over here. All right, so here's the deal. Just because I do have you in the back of a police car, I don't have you in custody or under arrest, but obviously you don't feel like you're free to go right now, right? So I'm just going to read your Miranda rights. You understand what they are, and we're going to talk about what happened on the accident, okay? I appreciate you being cool with me. I understand this is pretty stressful. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court.
Normally, when someone causes a fatal accident, they're in shock, panicked, remorseful, maybe even breaking down, but not this girl. She didn't ask about the victims, she didn't seem shaken, instead she laughed and called herself a safe driver. Let's hear what she had to say about the tragedy she just caused.
All right, so explain in detail just what happened prior to the accident.
I was coming to full throttle, and I was almost here, as you can see.
Were you driving this way or that coming down that side road?
I was coming here, this way.
Okay.
And suddenly, one person walked out in front of me.
Okay.
And my car got hit. I called you as soon as they got hit.
You called 911?
Yes, I called 911 as soon as something happened. And then someone said, oh, someone else is hit. I'm just like, oh my God, how did that happen?
Okay, what happened when you hit the one person? What happened?
I just called you. That's all I know.
Okay.
I called you.
Did they fall down right away, or did you get out and help them, or what happened?
I got out, I called you, and then everyone else came out, so I like kind of just let them come and take over the situation.
Okay.
But I promise you, like, I only know one person got hit, and I'm just like, they came out of nowhere because I am a safe driver.
I get it. Hang on 1 minute, just because it's starting to rain here. Okay. If you had to estimate, how fast were you going when you hit the person?
I would say I was going at least 40. At least 40.
You think
maybe 40 to 45, but at least 40.
Okay. All right. Do you think you were going too fast for this area at the time with the darkness?
I honestly don't think I was going too fast because I try to be precautionary about where I'm at.
Okay.
But I just know that one person came out of nowhere.
Did you have your headlights on?
Yes, sir.
Brights on or just regular headlights?
Regular.
Okay. Where were you coming from tonight?
I was coming from Tavern 41 on Sterling Avenue.
Tavern 31 on
41.
Tavern 41 on Sterling and
Yes,
Peoria?
sir.
Okay. And you left the Tavern 41 and drove straight here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How is she this calm after such a horrific crash? And why does she only remember hitting one person instead of two? Alcohol messes with memory, sure, but the lack of concern? That's something else. Officers quickly decide to conduct a field sobriety test to gauge just how wasted she really is.
Can you go ahead and step on out here for me? We're going to do these quick tests.
Yeah,
it started to rain a little bit, but it pretty much let up, as long as you're okay with that.
Okay.
All right, come right over here. All right, touch the tip of my pen just so I know where you're... There you go. All right. That's what I want you to follow. Nope, keep your head still for me.
Oh, my head. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Just your eyes. Oh, we're going to try that again.
It's hard.
All right. Just,
Okay.
Keep your head still for me.
It's so hard keeping my head still.
Keep your head straight. Just look up with your eyes. Keep your head tilted down.
Oh, sorry.
We're going to try that again.
Okay,
just look up like you're looking up at the sky, but keep your head down.
All right.
Once you begin the test, do not stop until you have completed the test, okay?
9, turn around.
Yes. Do you understand my instructions?
I think so.
All right. Go ahead and begin the test, okay?
1, 2, 3.
10-4, was that Edward 8 or 33? Your car.
Yes, ma'am.
And turn around.
All right.
1,000. Is that what it is?
You drop your foot, lift it right back up. Keep going where you left off.
1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8. Oh no. 9, 1,000. Oh, I can't do it.
Continue the test, okay?
10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000. No, I can't do it, sir. I really can't.
Okay.
14, 1,000, 15, 1,000, 16.
All right, we'll stop the test right there. Go ahead and stand right here by my front bumper. One last test for you, okay? Just stay right here for me.
She stumbles, sways, and can't keep her balance, and then she laughs over and over. This kind of giggling isn't normal. It's either the booze talking or a nervous reaction, but being drunk doesn't erase human decency. This this is just disturbing.
You know what the legal limit is to drive in Illinois?
I do not, sir.
Okay, 0.08, okay? What I have you do is take a deep breath, a long, hard, steady blow into the straw, just like you're blowing up a balloon. Keep blowing until you hear the machine click, okay? All right?
Blowing up a what?
Yes, ma'am. Take a deep breath, long, hard, steady blow. A little bit harder for me, a little bit harder. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay.
Go to Bradley.
You're a Bradley student?
I graduate in 4 weeks.
You're a .264, okay? All right.
You're doing great. That's right, man.
All All right. I'm right over here. Have you sit back in the car, okay?
It's comfy. It's okay.
All right.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say.
Okay. So just so we're clear, I'm going to undo your seatbelt, okay?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. We're good.
There we go. Okay. So you understand what we're going to do? First off, I'm going to let you know the two people. You did hit 2 people total.
I did not.
You did.
I didn't.
Okay. I'm just. Okay. However you want to word it to yourself, that's fine. Okay. I'm just telling you, there's 2 people struck by your vehicle, and both are dead.
I did not hit
Okay.
people. I can tell you right now.
Okay. Well, I'm just telling you the 2 people that hit your car.
Why would I call
Ma'am, listen.
If I
2 people struck your vehicle, so I'm telling you, and they're both deceased on scene. I'm just telling you that information, okay? We're going to go in here. We're going to do the thing. I appreciate you being cooperative so far. I got to tell you what's going on.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay.
No remorse, no emotion, just a vacant nod as officers inform her that she's taken 2 lives. Either she's completely detached from reality or there's something seriously wrong with her moral compass.
Well, your whole front windshield is shattered out, so that's understandable.
Right now, I know what I hit. I know I didn't hit.
Okay.
And it was not 2. If it was 2, I'd be crying, you know what I mean? I'd be like, oh my God, I did this. I'd be like, wow, this made a mark, but I know what I did.
Okay.
And then I want to go to Vegas. My friend's taking me to Vegas. It's going to be so fun. And I'm going to spend at least $500. And I'm going to start off with 2 Long Islands and 2 shots.
You haven't had enough of drinking already?
We're talking about Vegas. There's no limit at Vegas, right? Have you been there? I'm not going to answer anyone's Snapchat. I'm not going to answer any questions. You're going to be like, bruh, I went home. It was good. Okay, well, you're being too quiet, so I'm going to start singing because I hate quiet. So,
You gotta figure out all your paperwork.
that's fine. I just I'm going to start singing. So, ooh, make sure that you don't mention shut up to your mom, dad, looking you. Oh, hey, you never answered me about my car. I have school tomorrow, so how do I get my car for tomorrow?
Well, your car is totaled.
It's what?
Your car is totaled.
Totaled?
Totaled, wrecked.
Okay, so how do I get it to your school tomorrow?
You don't.
So, I don't go to school tomorrow, is what you're telling me?
No, ma'am. You want me to be honest with you? You're going to jail. You don't have a bond. You killed 2 people tonight. I don't think you understand that. You do not have a bond. You are not getting out of jail. Your car is property of East Peoria Police Department because it's a crime scene. It killed 2 people tonight. You are clueless with that, clearly. I've already explained this to you. You're going to jail for reckless homicide tonight. You're going to jail for aggravated DUI for killing 2 people. That's what's going on. So no, you're not going to school tomorrow. You're not getting your car out of impound.
Can I have a Tuesday leave for my night class?
Did you just hear what I just told you?
You said I'm not going tomorrow. I'm talking about Tuesday.
Did you hear when I said that
I'm going to jail tomorrow.
And what does she care about most? Not the people she killed? Not the devastation she caused? No, she's worried about her car, her plans, like she just hit a mailbox instead of 2 human beings.
You're all on body camera being completely careless about killing 2 people tonight. You could care less. That's sad and pathetic and horrible all at the same time.
Can you say that as a cop?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
In the end, the heartless drunk driver was cuffed and taken to jail. She was charged with aggravated DUI, causing death, and reckless homicide. At trial, she was sentenced to 14 years behind bars. Do you think that was justice? So what happens when an entitled teen gets arrested for a DUI? On September 15th, 2023 in Pullman, Washington, patrol officers pulled over a woman after noticing multiple traffic violations, failing to use her turn signal, nearly hitting the curb, and driving recklessly through a parking lot. And this is what happened when police approached the vehicle.
Pullman 467, I'll take a second.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
My name's Officer Westman. Stop is being recorded. The reason you're being stopped was a few things. So, when you turned onto California Street, you didn't use your turn signal. Then you almost hit a curb. Then you made a left-hand turn here onto A Street, again not using your turn signal.
Okay, I'm
Were
sorry.
you just distracted by something?
I'm sorry, I usually...
Okay.
We're here frequently, so
Okay.
sorry.
I see you have blood coming down your hand. What's going on with that?
Oh, that's a
Are you okay?
personal reason, yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Alright, did you cut yourself?
Yep.
How long ago?
I don't really think that's any of your business, I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm just concerned.
No, that's fine. No, I'm just here to...
How old are you?
19.
Okay.
I think. Okay. I think this is my... Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. This is my recent insurance. I got a new car last year.
Okay.
This is here. And I think this is my...
Okay, Mairead, can you come talk to me outside the car, please? Because I'm instructing you to step out of your vehicle.
Is there a reason why?
It's a lawful order. You have to step out of your vehicle now.
Is there a reason? Is it a lawful order?
Yes, ma'am. Step out of your vehicle. Can you come back here? So, I'm kind of concerned about how much alcohol you've had to drink tonight, plus your driving. Would you be willing to do some voluntary field sobriety tests?
Is that a voluntary thing?
Correct. They're voluntary.
So if I say no, what is that?
Then I have to make my decision based on the observations to this point. So, at this time, you are under arrest. Place your hands behind your back.
Wait, no.
No, don't tense up. Don't tense up. Relax.
No.
Relax.
What the?
She has dry blood on your hand.
Joey, get anything, please.
No one will walk up to this. Otherwise, they will be detained.
What do you mean I'm under
Relax,
arrest?
relax.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I
For
didn't do.
DUI.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything.
A sober driver with nothing to hide would usually cooperate over a minor traffic stop, but she kept questioning the legality of the officer's commands. Classic signs of someone worried about what the cops might find. Alcohol, maybe.
What are you? You haven't even. What are
Would
you
you like
arresting me
medics
for?
to come look at your wrist?
No.
Okay.
Can you just? Why are you arresting me?
You are under arrest for operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol to the point that it's impaired your driving. Appreciate you guys not walking up.
Sorry, sir.
What questions can I answer? I can't answer all of them.
I'm her boyfriend.
Yep.
Can I just ask what's happening?
She is under arrest for DUI. She's highly intoxicated.
I told her not to
And
drive.
she's driving real
I
poor.
told her I would walk there, and I got a call saying that she was
What are
talking on her way.
What are the next steps for us to go?
She'll be with me for about the next 6 hours.
As her boyfriend, what can I do?
Nothing really.
What about
We're gonna make sure that her phone goes with her, so when she's
should
released,
I contact her parents? Should I?
I wouldn't.
Let's wait. Just let it happen.
That'd be her. That'd be her choice. Cell phone.
So in the morning.
She wanted him to look for it in the car.
In the morning, should I come to the police station and pick her up?
So how about this? She wants you to find her cell phone to make sure it goes with her. Do you
the
mind
car-
looking
in
in
the
the
car?
car?
Yeah. Yep.
You know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Grab her cell phone, and then yes, she'll be able to give you a call.
Do you want me to give you guys the keys?
Sure.
Then her boyfriend spills the truth. She had been drinking, and she ignored his advice not to drive. Now, as she's taken to the station, we see her shift from defiant to panicked, a delayed realization of just how deep she's in.
Can I get out?
Yep.
I don't want to be here for the rest of the night. I'm old.
Regardless if you provide a sample or not, you're going to be here for the majority of the evening.
Are you kidding me?
Not one bit. So whether you provide the sample or not does not change that fact. You're under the age of 21. You've consumed a fair amount of alcohol to the point that you're impaired. Based on my observations.
Based on your observations, right? Okay. So, if I say no, then what? If I say yes, then what?
If you say yes, then we do the 2 samples, just as I described in this document. If you say no, I mark it as a refusal, and I continue with the paperwork.
Can we just get this over with, please?
I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible. The next section is a question and answer section. Some of these questions are going to sound silly or redundant. I just have to ask them the same. Do you have any physical impairments? Please put your feet down. I wouldn't come to your house and put my feet on yours. Please put your feet down.
No.
Okay. Do you limp?
Do I limp?
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Are you sick or injured?
At the moment, sure, no.
Have you been drinking alcoholic beverages?
I don't know. Questionable. You'll have to see for yourself. No.
Okay.
Okay, if I say no, then what? If I say yes, then what?
No, then I just mark down your answer. This is not to trick you or anything. I just record your answer.
Okay.
What have you been drinking?
None yet. Again. NA.
None. I don't know how to spell it. None.
None. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You got it.
How much did you have to drink?
I have no idea.
She knows she messed up, but instead of owning up to it, she tries to bargain her way out. When she realizes there's no deal to be made, desperation kicks in, leading to a full emotional meltdown.
Do your sample. What I'm going to have you do is you're going to stand up.
Can I just go home, please?
Not at the moment.
I know, but after this, please, just...
I will.
If I do, just let me go home.
I will do my
really
best.
don't wanna be.
Please listen to the instructions. I'm going to put this into the breath nozzle. When I tell you, you're going to stand up, you're going to take a deep breath so your lungs can't hold any more air. Then you're going to blow steady through this tube. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're about halfway. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and stop. Okay. Have a seat. That's going to think for just a couple minutes. We'll do it one more time, and then I can take the handcuffs off.
Can you please just after, just give me a ticket and let me go, please? I really don't want to be.
Alright, okay. Have a seat. We're almost through this part.
No, I know. I just really don't want to be here, please.
I fully understand.
You don't. Go home. And I don't care. Like, at this point, like, whatever happens, I just want to go home. There's no point in me here. Just drive me home, please. What do you want?
We have to do the second one, and then it's done. Okay. Take your deep breath in.
I'm sorry.
Take your deep breath in, please.
Oh my God.
We're almost done.
Sorry.
Okay, and blow out. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh. I don't think you really understand the gravity of the situation right now. The way you're behaving is childish.
With no way out, she starts to break. Her voice gets quieter, weaker, mentally exhausted, drained. At this point, giving in might just be the easiest option.
See you in a couple hours.
Can I make a call or what?
No.
No?
Be back with
What
you.
is that about? I thought that was like, I can
It's
make a call.
TV. That's if you're booked into jail. You don't want to be booked into jail.
What? I can't make one call?
No, it's a TV thing. This is a holding facility, it's not a jail.
Okay, but what? I can't,
Get in the cell.
what? I can't make a call
Nope.
to anyone?
Get in the cell. Do it now.
For how long?
Get in the cell.
For how long?
You can be up here for 6 hours. I don't know how many more times I could answer that question for you.
You don't have any answer for me.
6 hours. Okay. This piece of paper is your right to a hearing. Because you provided a breath sample, you have the right to have a telephonic hearing about the potential upcoming suspension of your license. If you would like to do that, you need to send in a check for $375 within 7 days from today to this address here, Department of Licensing. If you don't send it in, they just assume you don't want that hearing. This piece of paper is called your conditions of release. So when I release you here, this is what you have to follow. So anytime someone's arrested for DUI, they have to be in court the next court day. It's not your trial or anything, but it's an initial appearance. They'll tell you what you're being charged with. They'll give you information. You have to be there. If you don't show up, there's a warrant for your arrest. So it's today, the 15th,
The fuck?
at 1
I have
p.m.
to be there today?
Yep.
What? That's not. I have class today.
No, you have court today.
What? What? Here?
So listen, today, 1 p.m., Colfax, Washington.
That's fucking bullshit. I have class today, and I have important
No,
meetings
it's
today with
not
my
bullshit.
professors.
You committed a crime. You need to be in court. Are you going to show up for court? If you say no, I book you into jail.
Her blood alcohol test comes back 0.179, over twice the legal limit. In the end, she's charged with DUI. She faced court the next day, hit with fines and a possible license suspension. What happens when a Karen only wants to cooperate with male officers? On July 19th, 2022, the Indian River County Sheriff's Office received a call about a reckless driver on US Highway 1. Witnesses reported the vehicle was swerving all over the road, even slamming into a concrete barrier and blowing out a tire. The driver eventually pulled into a gas station, and this is what happened when officers arrived.
Why are you so mean?
I'm not mean. I'm just saying.
Why can't you just talk to me in like a logistic way? Like
I am.
No, you're being a little sarcastic asshole.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Really? Hello, camera. She's being a bitch. So yes, I hit my tire. I'm sitting here.
Have you had anything to drink today?
Let's see. Tea, coffee.
Alcoholic.
Oh, is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Yeah. Tea, wine, coffee.
How much alcohol would you say you've had?
Let's see. 4 ounces.
4 ounces? How long ago?
2 hours ago.
Do you have a driver's license on you?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
No.
Why?
Why do you need it?
Because I asked you to see your driver's license. Now,
I know.
Now
you're not pulling me over. You're like, I'm sorry.
I'm not
but
pulling
this
you
is,
over.
This is,
like I said, we got a
Jesus
call
Christ.
about your driving. You just admitted.
You're just mean. You're like this little bitch. Okay, so
Hey.
could you?
We're not doing that.
Then
Sir?
she needs to go away. She's like cocky and not nice.
She's signal 1.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So can I have your driver's license, please?
No, ma'am. I would like to talk to this gentleman.
Do you have a driver's license, dear?
Yes, sir.
Can I get that, please?
Yes.
She said she's had 4 ounces of wine since the last 2 hours.
I did not say that. Repeat and redraw your little camera. Why do you gotta be so mean?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So how about Miss Delta?
That's me.
How about we start all over, dear?
Yes, let's please. You're the mean one.
Okay. Why do you?
You're cute.
Why,
Thank you.
why are we here? Why do you think we're making
here
contact
because
with you?
I have a flat tire.
Okay. But how do you think we?
Because I'm an asshole and I drive too fast.
Okay. Okay.
Right off the bat, the woman refuses to hand over her license. She's not exactly warm toward the female officer, but suddenly she's all ears when a male officer steps in. And despite knowing that admitting to drinking gives cops even more reason to investigate, she blurts it out anyway.
I just did this, yes.
You just did this one.
Yes. You said, that's me.
That's you. Okay.
Bought the car like that.
Okay.
Like,
Stay right here. Just stay right here. Don't go approach it.
well, I was going to see it. I was going to tell all the other marks that I bought this car.
All he's worried about is the tires.
Okay, fine. My tire. I ran it off the road. I hit the tire. Yes. I fucked up.
So we had a concerned caller called on you about the way that you were driving. I'm sorry?
Is that the one?
I don't.
This sounds like the one.
Okay, so you have to understand where we're coming from. Okay. Did you tell my deputy that you had a few drinks or a drink?
No. She asked me what I had to drink. I said coffee, water, what I had to drink today. So.
Did you have anything, alcohol?
Yes, there was alcohol involved in my day of drinking today.
Okay, and how long ago was that?
See, that's what she asked. She asked it differently.
Okay, well, how long ago did you have alcohol?
2 hours ago. These are all like...
It's just simple questions.
I know they're simple questions, but they're interrogating questions that I just simply pulled over. And now I might get arrested to go to jail.
I never said anything about jail.
Got mean lady girl, but she's nice and cute now.
Okay.
You're the nice guy now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why was it being mean?
Yeah, you were.
I was asking you simple questions. You told me you were going to Sebastian. I asked you why you were going
I'm
south.
from Sebastian. I live from Sebastian, so yes.
I was just trying to understand the story. I even made a joke about the curb jumping out at you.
I know.
I know, it happens to me too.
It's kind of an asshole-ish.
It happens to me. I popped a couple tires. Yeah. I popped 2 tires in my sheriff's office car by hitting a curb.
Alright, well then fine. I can do that. That's nice.
I'm honest.
She starts getting sarcastic, rolling her eyes and calling the officers too strict. The arrogance is on full display as she openly mocks the investigation, but that attitude won't save her, because now she's stepping out of the car for a field sobriety test.
How about you just step out and stand with me so I can finish what I'm doing. I'm not going to put you in handcuffs. I just want to...
What are you doing?
Checking your balance.
Good luck, because I'm already...
Good
luck.
What does that mean?
I have Achilles issue. That's what that means.
I don't know what that means.
Well, there you go. I have Achilles. I got Achilles. Good luck on my balance. So
Okay, would you like to take off your sandals?
It doesn't matter. I have an Achilles issue that I can't balance. That's why there's tape on my ankle. Do you think I just, like, randomly just threw tape on myself?
I don't know what that is, man. I'm not a mind reader.
Okay,
Just stand for me. You can take your shoes off.
No, wait. First off, I'm calling my stepfather before I do this.
You're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Why?
I've already told you.
Tell me one more time why I can't call my stepfather.
I've already told you.
Tell me one more time why I cannot call my stepfather.
Either you cooperate, or I can just take you to jail.
Oh, I'll cooperate.
Okay. So put your phone down on top of the roof.
But you're not. No, that's not right. That's not fair.
I've already explained it to you.
Say it one more time. Okay, this does not seem right legally and legality-wise.
Put your phone on the roof of your car, please. And take off your sandals so you can help me out with your balance exercises. You're making this worse for you. If it works out, then you can make a phone call and get picked up.
What's your name?
Buffington.
Moon? You're a bitch.
Thank you.
Oh, you're cute. I like it.
Put your phone on the roof, please.
I don't think that's right. I don't think I have to.
Okay, well, too bad.
I don't legally think I have to.
He's asked you 3 times. The next thing that's going to happen is I'm going to take it out of your hands and I'm going to take possession of it. So you have an option to be an adult and put your phone on the car, or I will take the phone from you.
What am I going to do after I put my
He's
phone
going
on
to
the car?
explain that to you.
Thank you. I'm helping you out.
When you're under investigation for a DUI, you don't get to casually scroll your phone, especially if it's interfering with the officers doing their job. Of course, she's not convinced by that logic. What happens next? Well, she's about to regret it.
Okay, then just stand on that line for me, please. Leave your phone on the roof.
I'm not sure this is legal.
Okay.
So show me that it's legal.
No, that's not our job right now.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is absolutely your job.
So are you refusing cooperation? Are you refusing? Then stand right there. That's the second time I've already told you. Leave your phone alone. That's the third time I've told you.
I'm calling my stepfather.
Okay, then you'll be in place in handcuffs.
Why?
Listen, this is how this is going to work. You have an opportunity to prove to us that you are not driving under the influence. If you do not prove to us that you are not driving under the influence, then we can
not
take
fair.
it to jail.
A not fair thing.
I
with
smell
Achilles.
alcohol coming off your breath. I can take
I
you
smell
to jail.
fucking shit from your breath.
Great.
I call it anger and mean lady.
Step over there.
Nope. Don't get in my car.
Step over there.
Don't touch me.
Step over there.
Wow.
You can step right there, and I'll let go.
Did you do know? Jesus Christ. Okay, you better give me back my
I will give you your phone back. Go stand on the line.
You don't understand who you're dealing with.
I'm not concerned. I don't care.
You should be. You should be.
Go stand over there.
You just stole my phone.
I didn't steal your phone. I'm
Then
holding
hand me
possession
back
of it.
my phone.
No. Go
Hand me
stand
back
over there.
my phone.
I can take you to jail. Go stand over there.
Hand me back
Face
my
his
phone.
car like he told you to do.
Hand me my phone.
No.
Nope. Why do I have to do what you do and you can't give me my f***ing phone? So I need help for hitting a curb. I thought you guys were helping me instead of antagonizing me and
Not when we get reports of reckless driving on you.
reckless driving. Where are the people?
I don't need
You
to
cannot
tell you that.
say that legally
Really?
without evidence of the people that aren't here.
He's already spoken to them.
Oh my God, you guys. You can't arrest somebody without evidence.
We have evidence of you drinking and driving. I can smell alcohol emitting from your breath.
I can smell
That's all the
alcohol
evidence.
emitting your breath, and I can actually see on the camera that you stole my fucking phone.
She won't stop arguing, questioning the legality of everything. The officers are running out of patience because there's no reasoning with someone who refuses to listen. At this point, there's only one option left: cuffs.
Put the glasses on your trunk. Turn around. Turn around.
What?
Turn around.
No. Why are you?
Stop. Okay. Open my car. Back down.
You have anything that's on you that's gonna poke or prick me? Hello?
Get off my breast, you bitch.
Relax. Get in the truck. Get in the truck. Stand up on the running board.
Can I try to get in the
Yes,
truck
stand
without you
up-
pushing me?
Stand up on the running
You
board.
son of a bitch. What do you fucking get rid of? Oh my God.
Sit sideways, easier on your wrist. Scoot in there.
I'm trying.
Okay. Push up on your feet.
You're both assholes. I don't.
Even as she's taken to jail, she's still yelling, still cursing, still not grasping the reality of what just happened. In the end, she's charged with DUI, resisting arrest and obstruction. If convicted, she could face a fine of up to $1,000, a license suspension, between 6 months to a year, mandatory DUI classes, and possibly even community service. What happens when cops face off against an arrogant drunk Karen? On December 13th, 2024, patrol officers spotted a woman showing clear signs of intoxication as she prepared to leave a nightlife venue. They tried to help her arrange a safe ride home, but she refused to cooperate, letting the situation spiral completely out of control.
No, I'm just. I have to go as well. Look at her, like she's having a great time. She's having a fun. Like I have to go as well, so I just want to make sure you get home safe. No, I will.
Can't smile?
No, but
I would smile, yeah. I can't smile. You're having the time of your life.
I'm having the best time of my life.
Right.
Now.
It's different. I'm at work.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm not having the time of my life. But can you let her Uber you home because you're not able to drive?
No, I'm not gonna drive.
Okay, is someone gonna pick you up?
I just need your address.
Okay, who's gonna pick you up?
My friend.
Who's your friend?
My friend.
Okay, where are they?
They're coming. What about the address?
What do you want? What do we do?
I'm so wet.
She got off property? Alright, come on, let's go off the property. Go this way.
Okay? So, I love you. And I'll talk to you. Okay? Bye.
Alright.
What do I do?
If she gets in her car, we'll just DUI her.
Oh, who's the fucker? It's her?
Yeah. Stop, tell him to stop. Tell the car to stop. In front of him, in front of him. Alright.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Call
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Stop. Yeah.
Can you call 701 so we can get 1215?
Yeah.
Or 1203?
Right from the start, she wouldn't say who was picking her up, probably because no one was actually coming. And just as expected, she decided to leave on her own, despite multiple warnings from the officers. But she didn't get far before they stopped her, and that's when her inner Karen fully took over.
Why are you closing the car street? Make it work faster.
So just give me your license.
I just met JFK tonight, so make it work faster. When it's working, make it work faster. I'm so sorry, but like this isn't making any sense. I've got to use the restroom. I just met JFK tonight. Make it work faster. Why can't it work? I've got the whole room there, sir. I've got to use the restroom. I don't feel very good. Please. I think I'm gonna get arrested because these cops are not very nice to me, and in front of the Bank Hotel, and I have a room there, but they are not liking me much enough to the point where I will get home. So I just want to let you know that I think I will get arrested. I love you very much. I'm so sorry. I don't think I'll make it to Naples this weekend. And I'm so sorry, man. I'm like so sorry.
So you're in room 305. No one's registered to room 305.
Yeah. Do you not have my driver's license? Do you want a picture of my driver's license? I have a picture of JFK. Do you want to know? I took a picture with JFK tonight. Do you want to see it? Great. He was a great guy.
Picture. Do you have a driver's license?
No.
So you have a picture of that?
Sure. I'll give you a freaking picture of it if you want it. I didn't really care for it, but sure. I freaking hate those people. Are you serious, bro?
What people?
The woman. She freaking sucks. They should give me a ticket. Are you serious? What are you, a Mormon? Please read the Bible.
I don't want it.
Oh yeah, you don't want the New Testament. He doesn't want the New Testament, sir. Sexual temptation, abortion. Can you please read a passage for us? How about you grab the Testament and read the passage? Okay, I'll read it for us. Motherfucker, before you go to jail, because I'm gonna go to jail anyways. Who cares?
Definitely out of New York.
Simon Peter, servant and apostle of Jesus Christ, to those who have obtained. I mean, I can't read if you don't give me a light, so I can't read.
Asked for her license, she didn't hand it over. Instead, she pulled out a photo with JFK, then a picture of Donald Trump, and started rambling about completely unrelated topics. It was obvious she was not in the right state of mind.
Sir, you're not really helping me look for a key or anything. I mean, what are you doing, sir? You're not really helping me look for a key.
I'm waiting for another police car.
Okay, great. Guess what? That's my business card. That's my Snoopy card. That's my business card. Sir, what are you doing? How about you help me look? What do you need? I need to use the restroom. I need to get out of here. I need to go inside, go to my hotel room. What can I do to make this better, sir? I mean, I've got the New Testament. What do you need? What do you read? Any Bible verse? How are you feeling? How about you look at one of them and tell me what do you want? So look at them. What? You're looking at addiction, adultery, seeking God.
Now you're in a traffic stop.
Yeah, I know that. And my phone is not working. Look, I can't get out of the car, sir. I can't get out of the car, sir. I'm unlocking the car. Yeah, Great. I cannot get out, sir. I freaking hate police. Do you know how much I hate the police? Sir, I cannot like get out. I cannot get a key to get out of here. I don't know where my key is.
You're not free to leave right now anyways. Even if you had a key.
I don't really care. I just can't find a key to get out of here. So, what are you just gonna do? Stand here the whole night, sir? Are you serious? Excuse me, ma'am. I can't seem to get out of here.
Yeah, you're not leaving yet.
Yeah, I can't seem to get out of here.
We're waiting on somebody. I just want you to hang out.
Yeah, my mom is
You
gonna
want to
like
call her back
that.
and tell her probably to Flagler? Instead of taking
Flagler's closed.
Yeah, can you please help me find my car keys? Because my papa wasn't gonna like it. And when my papa finds out that you guys are in the middle of this, he's not gonna like it.
She kept pretending to cooperate, stalling, making demands, flip-flopping between defiance and begging. But the officers weren't playing her mind games. They stayed professional, refusing to get dragged into her theatrics.
Is that your name? Okay, go ahead and step out the vehicle for me. We're gonna go behind your vehicle. Is this your car? No. Whose car is it? My friends, my grandparents. Okay, go ahead and step out. Why? Just go ahead and step out. We'll speak. Okay. We're gonna speak at the rear of your vehicle. Okay, you can tell me when she's done speaking on my phone. Yeah. She's on my phone. Go ahead and step out. I'm not gonna ask you again. Because if I have to ask you, okay, arrest me. Do you?
Give her phone just so she's not asking.
Are you not willing to come out? I don't have any issue to obey the police. I don't want to abide by the police. Right, so if you just cooperate with us, things are going to go a lot smoother. Okay? I would love that, but like I just... See, this is what I mean. Like, okay, fine. I'm happy to stop. Thank you. Yeah. Just go ahead and step out. And we're gonna speak over here, okay? So, okay, please close the door. Yeah, the door's closed. Okay. I'm gonna speak right here. Okay. All right. So the reason why.
Your car locked?
Yeah, I can't find the car key, and two, like, I just can't find the freaking car key. Okay. Were you driving this vehicle tonight? Yeah. Okay. Whose vehicle is this? My grandpa's vehicle. Okay. Can you please help me find the car keys? We will. Let me just finish with this. What were you doing tonight? Just hanging out with my friend at the Ben Hotel.
At this point, her behavior was blatant obstruction. The officers had given her every chance, but she was pushing their patience to the absolute limit. And when she finally crossed the line, they had no choice but to take action.
Okay, so Dory, this is what's gonna happen. Yeah, please take me in. Please do it right now. Because I know where I'm going. So it's gonna be really great. Alright. Okay, so are you willing to participate in some field exercises that I have for you? No. You don't want to participate? Okay. The reason for that is based on what I'm seeing right now, it appears that you're intoxicated. Great. So we're having a great conversation right now, and you are gonna act like it's not great. Like I'm not part of it. You don't want to participate in the exercises? Excuse me. You don't want to participate. ¿Me puedes hablar en español? Oh, sí, más entonces, ¿qué está pasando? ¿Por qué ella está mirándome como una estúpida? ¿Qué está pasando? Porque me está mirando, estoy observando, la puedo usar en contra tuyo en una corte de ley. Hazlo. No quieres participar. ¿Entiendes lo que te estoy diciendo? ¿Qué estás haciendo? Pero ¿entiendes lo que te estoy diciendo? ¿Qué estás haciendo? ¿No quieres participar? Lo estás usando contra mi bien, ¿verdad? Me vas a llevar a la cárcel para que estás bajo arresto en este momento. Gracias. Sí, hazlo. ¿Para qué? ¿Qué hice yo? No hice nada. ¿No estás llevando con la Biblia a hacer qué? You're gonna take the Bible for what? No. Give me the Bible, you mother. Give me the New Testament for what? You can't give me it back? K. Smith, you can't give me the Bible for what? I have my Prada bag inside of there. Are you serious? Bro, seriously? What did I do to you? ¿En serio? No, my swimming glasses for what? For what? For what? Seriously? For what?
With no way to resist physically, she resorted to verbal attacks, throwing insults, trying to provoke officers. She needed to feel in control of something, but in reality, she had completely lost it.
For what, man? For what? Christian, for what? For what? I freaking just met RFK tonight. For what? For what? For what? For what? I met RFK for what? For what? For what? For what? I met RFK for what? For what? I met RFK for what tonight? For what? He's gonna make America great again. For what? Mar-a-Lago for what? Yeah. Make America great again, please.
There you go. Get in the car.
Please.
Put your leg.
No. You're gonna have to tell me why you're putting my legs in the
You're
car.
going to jail, DUI.
I don't do shit. Ma'am,
We're not playing this game with you.
ma'am, for what? For what?
Get your leg in the car.
For what, ma'am? My car key is in the car for what?
We have your car keys.
Okay, no, you can stop. Make it
Put your
work.
hands behind your back, please. I don't want to hurt you, but can you
I
please
don't really care. Make it work. Probably sue you.
Can you put your hands behind your back, please?
I don't really care.
Take your watch off.
What are you gonna do? Take the Vivian West off? Wow, she's so tough. Wow, look at her. What is she? Got 30,000 a year, 50,000 a year. God, that's so poor. That's so sad. You know, I have pity for you guys. Please make it tighter. Make it tighter! Make it tighter!
You're the one sitting
'Cause
on
I
the
ain't got no f***ing money compared to you guys. It's sad. It's actually really sad how much money you guys make a week. Please make it worse for me. Please, sir. Put me in the car seat so tight that I can't remember tomorrow. Yep, please.
All right.
Sir, please.
In the end, she was taken to jail and charged with DUI, resisting arrest, and obstruction. If convicted, she could face fines, a suspended license, mandatory DUI classes, and possibly even jail time, especially if she refused the breathalyzer test. Which out-of-control drunk Karen moment shocked you the most today? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's discuss. Thanks for your attention. Life teaches us through every story. When emotions take over, consequences often follow. If these stories give you pause for thought, please like, share, and subscribe to stay connected.